I, Shu Yunxi, a small-town academic, wake up earlier than chickens and sleep later than dogs. Not to be superior, but to be the best of the best.
Manager, you're here. Look, this is your award trophy. The company has decided to promote you to vice president. Congratulations.
After finally becoming a senior perfumer, on the day of my promotion and raise, my first day as vice president, I died of excitement. Who would have thought that I, a dignified female CEO, would transmigrate into a cannon fodder showgirl?
All of you, step forward so His Majesty and I can get a good look. Guards! Disrespectful in front of the palace, disturbing His Majesty. Drag her away!
Congratulations, host, on your rebirth. Binding to the harem battle system.
Who are you? Harem battle?
I am the harem battle system. I can provide intelligence to help the host in harem battles. If the host completes tasks, rewards will be given.
You mean, I, a modern educated woman, have to compete with a bunch of women for one man?
As expected of an executive. Spot on summary.
A meerkat scares you this much? How can you serve His Majesty? Guards, give her one rod red.
No. Empress, spare my life. I didn't mean to.
Wait.
Your Majesty, this woman is reckless and improper. What if later she accidentally offends Your Majesty? I would also be to blame.
The Empress is still very thoughtful.
His Majesty has never fixed his gaze on a woman. Could it be that he likes her? However, considering this showgirl is a first-time offender, I will give her a chance. Eunuch Liu grant her a jade token and make her a dang.
Yes.
Thank you, Empress. Thank you, Your Majesty. System. What rank is Dang?
Daying is similar to the lowest P1 position in the workplace.
This is simply a great humiliation. I, Shu Yunxi, have been competing since childhood, and have never been at the bottom.
If the host is not satisfied with the current situation, you can continue to compete and get promoted soon.
It's just working in a different place. I must compete my way to the highest position in the harem. A power play on my first day. Wait. This scent is so familiar. Your Majesty, your palace smells wonderful.
Country bumpkin. This is Huan Yixiang, exclusively bestowed upon Her Majesty by the Emperor. Of course it smells good.
Huan Yixiang? It seems the Emperor and Empress are not as harmonious as they appear. With such a large amount of musk, the Queen probably can't bear children anymore.
Congratulations, host. You've gained crucial information. Although the Queen's family holds great power, she has been childless for years. That's why this selection was held.
This truly is crucial information. The Queen's family holds great power. If she were to bear another royal heir, it would surely become a great threat. So, His Majesty and Your Majesty truly have a deep affection for each other.
The daughter of the Shu family, Assistant Minister of War, is indeed stunningly beautiful.
We're all workhorses, but ancient workhorses have no human rights.
Your father was promoted by my Su family. As long as you remain loyal, I will protect you.
In the workplace, aligning with the leader is the first step to success. I will certainly follow your lead, Your Majesty.
All right. Get up. Seeing how sensible you are, I will send you to serve His Majesty. When you bear a royal heir later, you will be greatly rewarded.
So, the Queen is trying to win me over, wanting me to use my beauty to serve the Emperor and bear a child for her.
Host, you truly are the best palace intrigue player.
Cousin, how could you—
Nanny Chen. Teach concubine Shu well how to serve others.
Thank you for your appreciation, Your Majesty. I will not fail my mission.
Let's go.
Cousin, we are family. How can you let that woman serve His Majesty first?
Fool! I've been in this palace for so many years, and I haven't seen anyone who could truly catch the Emperor's eye. I heard this Shu Yunxi is beautiful. I originally wanted to get rid of her quickly, but I didn't expect her to be so timid. She's perfect. For my use.
Well, a cat could scare her half to death. She's just a timid fool.
Do you really think I don't know why she fell?
Cousin, please spare me. I was just afraid she would compete with you for favor.
Competing for favor? All the women in this palace scheme for nothing more than my position as queen. As long as I secure this position, why would I need to please a man?
But what if she bears a royal heir and threatens your position?
If she bears a royal heir, she will die unexpectedly during childbirth. Won't I then conveniently have a crown prince? All right, my dear sister. Only a daughter of my Shu family can bear a royal heir. As long as you behave yourself, she is merely a pawn to pave the way for you.
I will follow all your arrangements, cousin.
The Shu family sent you, a daughter of a concubine, to replace me. No matter which of you gets pregnant first, the child will only be mine.
Mistress Empress said His Majesty likes women who naturally smell fragrant and are soft-bodied. She specially ordered this servant to bring you this gardenia balm.
Okay, thank you, Nanny. This leader is quite good at winning people over, isn't she? To use my womb to bear a child, she really put in a lot of effort. A small token of appreciation. Please have some tea, Nanny.
Mistress is too kind. At the hour of Wei, the Phoenix carriage will come to pick up your highness. Please prepare early.
Soft-bodied and delicate. It seems His Majesty likes things a bit wild.
What did you say, mistress?
Go get me a mat.
Yes, mistress. Mistress, what are you doing? What if someone sees you like this? What will happen?
Don't worry. This is called yoga. It can relax muscles and sculpt the body. Only if I am open-minded will His Majesty be unable to resist me.
Cousin, look at her.
Bold Shu. How dare you practice sorcery right under my nose? Where are the rules and laws of the harem?
Your Majesty, I ask for your understanding. I did not use any sorcery. I was merely following your orders.
Following my orders? When did I ever tell you to behave so disgracefully in this palace?
Your Majesty, I heard His Majesty prefers women with soft and supple bodies. Those movements just now can relax the body's muscles. I was also preparing for tonight's service.
So you can be improperly dressed and disregard palace rules? Where do you put the queen's dignity?
Dang Shu, I gave you a chance, not for you to do as you please in this palace. Guards! Dang Shu has just entered the palace and is unfamiliar with the rules. Teach her well for me.
Your Majesty, I was wrong. Your Majesty, I was wrong. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I was wrong. I was careless. I forgot this is feudal ancient times. Your Majesty, I am still to serve His Majesty tonight. You can't—
Are you threatening me? I am the mistress of this palace. Crushing you is as easy as crushing an ant. What's more, your father was promoted by the Shu family. If you don't obey me—
No wonder they want me to be the pioneer for bearing a child. So they want to control me using the original host's father. Your Majesty, I was wrong. I won't dare again.
Foot punishment. Using bamboo planks to hit the soles of the feet, the most tender spot. It will cause excruciating pain but leave no lasting marks. Nanny Chen, carry out the punishment.
Damn system. In modern times, even as a workhorse, I wouldn't get beaten.
Host, endure hardship and you shall rise above others.
At least give me a cheat.
Host, a worker gets what they put in.
In this palace, I am your heaven. If I don't give you a chance, your pretty face will be useless.
I thank your Majesty for your guidance.
All right, you may all leave. I still have a few palace rules to teach Dang Shu.
Cousin. Yes.
Quickly help Dang Shu up. Look at this poor thing. It breaks my heart to see her like this. Nanny Chen, quickly apply medicine to Dang Shu. Don't delay her service tonight. Don't blame me for scolding you just now. In this palace, there are no secrets. If your improper attire in broad daylight had reached His Majesty's ears instead of mine, it would have been a death sentence, banished to the cold palace. All right. Apply the medicine well. Didn't I promise I would protect you?
Thank you for your guidance, Your Majesty. A slap and then a sweet date. It's been a long time since I've met such an opponent in the workplace. I must seize tonight's opportunity to serve His Majesty and strive to rise in power.
Guards!
Your Majesty, this concubine is here.
How dare you? Dang Shu, dressed so lightly. Aren't you afraid of catching a cold?
Anyway, Your Majesty will just take them off. Wouldn't it be easier for him? If I saved him the trouble? If I didn't dress lightly, how would you know I'm delicate and soft?
The harem has never had such a bold and reckless woman. They all fear me, but you are quite daring.
This concubine was influenced by her father since childhood. I'm not even afraid of the battles on the battlefield. So why would I be afraid of these things? Besides, ever since the day of the selection, this concubine has been deeply in love with Your Majesty.
Battlefield? Who is your father?
Shu Yunxi, the Vice Minister of War. Your Majesty.
So that's how it is. It seems. That day you deliberately fell. It was to seduce me, wasn't it?
On the day of the selection, I was almost executed by the Empress. So Your Majesty thought I was the Empress's person. My leader and boss are indeed at odds with each other. Your Majesty, please see clearly. My father is loyal to the country. Although he was promoted by the Grand General, he is absolutely loyal to Your Majesty. My entering the palace this time is also to serve Your Majesty and has nothing to do with anyone else.
You are quite different from the day of the selection. It seems the Empress has once again picked a good dog for herself.
I don't want to be anyone's dog. Even if I were to be one, I'd want to be the sharp sword in Your Majesty's hand. To rise to power, one must be bold. Your Majesty, do you find this incense of mine familiar?
Are you tired of living? Shu Yunxi, you drugged me? Do you know you've committed a crime punishable by extermination of your entire clan?
Your Majesty, I merely blended in incense for bedroom pleasure. It's not a major crime. But you, giving such a good thing as Huan Yixiang to Her Majesty the Empress if the Shu family finds out.
You dare threaten me?
I wouldn't dare. I already said I only want to be your sword. If Your Majesty is uneasy, you can have this incense lit every day. I will be permanently infertile. I only ask that when your imperial throne is secure, you spare my life. Among the Shu family, spare my father.
If tonight you utter a single lie, you and your father will die a more miserable death.
I still want to serve Your Majesty. How could I bear to die?
Truly fragrant. However, you don't need to use it anymore. I grant you permission to bear a prince. But it's not for the Empress, but for me.
Useless trash. Return to its rightful owner. What good are you to me?
My boss found out I'm useless. They're not even pretending anymore. Please calm your anger, Your Majesty. The Emperor must cherish your deep bond, not wanting to create any rift with you.
What deep bond? Are you saying the Emperor won't touch the person I sent?
Workplace step 2, unintentionally sowing discord between the boss and the leader. This way they can seize the opportunity. The Emperor definitely cares for Your Majesty. Oh no, this servant is timid and won't take initiative, ruining Your Majesty's important plans.
Useless idiot! You didn't even catch the Emperor's eye the first time. How will you ever get another chance? Now get out of my sight.
I know my mistake. I shall scram at once.
Imperial decree. By imperial decree, Daying Shu, for her gentle, virtuous, respectful, and modest demeanor, has greatly pleased His Majesty. Effective immediately, she is promoted to noble lady and granted residence in Cloud Mist Palace.
Why aren't you thanking His Majesty? This servant accepts the decree. Thank you, Your Majesty. Long live the Emperor, long live, long live.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, this is a luminous pearl presented by the Kingdom of Yan. The Emperor specifically instructed that it be bestowed upon you to reward Your Majesty for your hard work in managing the selection process.
This is all part of my duty. Nanny Chen.
This servant thanks Your Majesty. I shall take my leave now.
Farewell, eunuch. Though she hasn't served the Emperor, she's been promoted.
The Emperor truly has a deep bond with Your Majesty, the Empress. Though he's displeased with his servant, he still treats me generously.
Of course. My Shu family is full of loyal heroes. My brother commands the grand army of the realm, and I am the Empress of the nation. My position is unshakable.
Unshakable? Then he wouldn't have asked me for a child. Your Majesty, the Empress, is absolutely right. Please, Your Majesty, the Empress, give the servant another chance.
Give you a chance? So foolish and clumsy. Now get out of my sight.
I am foolish. I shall withdraw now.
It seems no matter what, Your Majesty will show me some respect. After that, let Yingxi serve him tonight. Remember, the bolder she is, the better.
Yes.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty! You've been in the Imperial Garden for an hour now. Consort Shui is still waiting for you.
It's only been a few days, and the Empress can't sit still. She's sending me a new woman again. She's truly virtuous. What a unique fragrance. You go back first. I want to be alone for a while.
Yes, Your Majesty.
The night is deep and the frost is thick. My dear consort, you have such refined taste.
System, your update is excellent.
This is a reward for the host's promotion in rank.
Withdraw. Your Majesty, I didn't know Your Majesty would come here. Please forgive me for not performing the proper courtesies.
My dear consort, you're specifically here. Aren't you to wait for me?
Your Majesty saw right through me. I know Your Majesty is in a bad mood tonight, so I came to cheer you up.
Last time it was gauze, this time it's completely sheer.
Does Your Majesty not like it?
I like it very much.
Your Majesty, you're here. Young mistress. Why is it you, Your Majesty?
Young mistress. Eunuch Lu said. Your Majesty isn't coming tonight.
What? Who's there? If you dare to speak of tonight's events, prepare to collect your family's corpses.
I wouldn't dare. I will keep it a secret.
I never knew you were so skilled. With fragrances, this perfume today is even better than the last one. By far.
I'm a senior perfumer. My perfumes always sell out instantly. A mere aphrodisiac? That's nothing for me. If Your Majesty likes it, I can specially. Blend one for you next time. How about that?
Aren't you my living perfume?
Your Majesty, you're so naughty. By the way, Your Majesty, a few days ago, my father sent someone to tell me that General Shu actually forced him to buy and sell official positions. I was worried my father would end up taking the blame, so I specifically asked him to keep evidence. But he found out that the Empress also authorized this.
The Shu family truly has wolfish ambitions.
Your Majesty, please calm your anger. Father said that most of those who bought positions were farmers, artisans, and merchants, who only wanted to escape their low status. Most of them are timid people with a lot of money. If you scare them a little, they'll tell the truth.
Minister Shu not only has a good daughter, but he's also so meticulous in his work.
It's my father's good fortune to serve Your Majesty. Being smart and meticulous is only proper. Bosses are just like leaders. They're afraid you're incompetent, but also afraid you're too strong and will overshadow them. So I give all the credit to my father. They'll only feel at ease if I'm a useful idiot.
This is the jade pendant that governs the Western 6 palaces. Seeing this is like seeing the head of the 4 consorts. Today, I bestow it upon you to better assist me.
But I just became a noble lady not long ago. The rank of consort? I dare not accept it.
What's wrong? Are you afraid the Empress will trouble you?
However, as long as Your Majesty protects me, I won't be afraid.
Then take it. If I say you deserve it, then you deserve it.
I obey your decree.
Soon, I will have someone draft the decree. Tomorrow at 7 to 9 a.m., I will officially make you a consort.
Sure enough, once you get in with the boss, promotions and raises are like riding a rocket.
Truly one of our Shu family. Much more useful than that idiot Shu Yunxi. So what if those court officials are dissatisfied that I have no heir? My position as Empress is still secure.
Those court officials are just jealous of our Shu family's position in court. The Emperor is wise. How could he be deceived?
However, Shu Yunxi was made a noble lady without even serving the Emperor. You served him. So why hasn't the imperial decree of enfranchisement been issued yet?
Perhaps last night was too exhausting, and His Majesty forgot. Your Majesty said I resemble him. If I were to bear a prince in the future, he would surely be the crown prince.
Are you mocking me for not being able to bear children?
No. I wouldn't dare.
Stop your little schemes. Even if I'm not at my best, I'm still the mistress of the 6 palaces. You're just a concubine's daughter. Without you, the Shu family can find another girl.
Cousin, I was wrong. I will never dare again. Never again.
Good that you know. Now get out.
I'll get out now. I'll get out now.
Your Majesty, why don't we let noble Lady Shu serve the Emperor instead? After all, she's just a handy tool. Lady Shu has quite the ambition.
Indeed, she should go. As long as someone can bear an imperial heir for me, it's fine. We'll just see. Who gets lucky? Prepare the imperial carriage for Union Palace.
She only served the Emperor once and was already made a concubine. Bear with it a little longer. If you give birth to a prince later, you might quickly rise to power. Complete the mission.
My lady, those eunuchs in the imperial kitchen are too much.
What happened?
I just went to them for food and they actually gave me some rotten food that even pigs wouldn't eat.
It seems the imperial decree for my promotion hasn't come down yet. Those people are still watching the Empress's expression to act. It's fine. Once the imperial decree arrives, they won't have enough time to curry favor with you.
Her Majesty the Empress has arrived.
How dare you? Seeing Her Majesty, you dare not perform the kneeling salute?
The imperial decree hasn't arrived yet. No rush. I wonder why Her Majesty the Empress has come today.
Your Majesty, my mistress hasn't eaten for several days. This food I went to the imperial kitchen and begged for a long time to get.
Lee.
In front of Her Majesty, how dare a mere maid like you speak? Guards, take her away. Give her 100 strokes.
Your Majesty, Lee was just too eager to protect her mistress. 100 strokes, wouldn't that kill her?
I told you long ago that I could crush you all as easily as crushing an ant.
Then why did Your Majesty come here today just to intimidate me?
Shu Yunxi, is this how you speak to me now?
My lady.
What? You defy me? Nanny Chen. It seems noble Shu resents me. Go tell her who truly rules the imperial harem.
This is unbearable.
What, have you grown so bold?
What if I have grown bold? Her Majesty the Empress came today, probably not because Consort Jue didn't even see the Emperor last night. Today, are you here to give me another chance?
What did you say?
Judging by Her Majesty's reaction, she doesn't even know about this. Your Majesty, don't you claim to rule the Imperial harem with no one daring to defy you? It seems Consort Zhu has deceived you. The Emperor spent the entire night with me.
You, Shu Yunxi. I underestimated you. You've only just been promoted to a mere noble. Yet you dare to be so arrogant. I'll kill you right now. Let me show you if I am the ruler of this imperial harem.
The Emperor has already made me a concubine to assist in managing the Imperial harem. You have no right to punish me.
The jade pendant that governs the Western 6 palaces. How is it with you? Shu Yunxi! You must have stolen it.
As expected, you don't believe me. Even if I had 10 times the courage, I wouldn't dare to steal it. It was last night. Last night, the Emperor said I served him well and specially bestowed it upon me.
I see you now. You won't give up until you hit a wall. Nanny Chen, take this wretch who stole a sacred item and offended me. Drag her out and slap her face hard.
Yes, Your Majesty. Noble Shu, forgive me.
My lady. No!
Let go!
My lady.
Hit her! Hit her hard. Hit her until she understands who rules this imperial harem.
Imperial decree arrives. Since the Empress is also here, I shall read the decree to both of you. Noble Shu, receive the Imperial decree.
I, Shu Yunxi, respectfully receive the Imperial decree.
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees, Shu Yunxi is intelligent and wise, deeply pleasing to me. Therefore, I hereby promote her to consort, bestowing the title Qian. She is rewarded hundreds of thousands of dollars and 100 bolts of brocade. Effective immediately, she shall move to Qixiang Palace and assist the Empress in managing the affairs of the 6 palaces. Respect this?
I thank Your Majesty for your grace. Long live the Emperor, long live, long live.
Congratulations, host, on your promotion to Consort CN. You've unlocked a mysterious reward.
System, you're finally acting somewhat human.
My lady. No, Consort Xian, that's wonderful.
Your Majesty, my jade pendant. Was it stolen?
Oh. How dare you behind my back? Seduce the Emperor and climb the ranks.
Your Majesty truly wrongs me. The one who deceived you is your cousin, Consort Zue. I merely followed your orders and served the Emperor well. How can your Majesty say I climbed the ranks?
What a biting dog.
The Empress is in a good mood today.
I greet your Majesty.
Long live the Emperor, long live, long live.
Today is a great day and the Empress is here. Perfect. You may all rise.
Since your Majesty intends to promote a consort, why didn't you discuss it with me?
This is also a surprise for the Empress.
For me? A surprise?
The Empress has a keen eye, finding such a beauty for me. The person the Empress favors. I will surely have her assist the Empress in managing the imperial harem and share the Empress's burdens.
I thank your Majesty for your grace.
Consort Xian is the Empress's right-hand woman. With the two of you, my imperial harem will be free of worries.
Your Majesty, I will certainly assist Consort Xian in managing the imperial harem well.
I will certainly do my best to assist the Empress and live up to your Majesty's expectations.
That's excellent. It's getting late. Consort Xian, why don't you come with me to Qixiang Palace to take a look? Court affairs are complex. Settle down early so you can assist the Empress in managing the imperial harem sooner. The Empress has been overworked these days. Don't harm your health. You must rest.
I respectfully see off your Majesty. Shu Yunxi, since you've managed to win the Emperor's favor, then quickly, for my sake, give birth to a prince. That way I can sooner send you to your death.
Haven't I tacitly allowed you to become my blade? Since you are a blade, how can you let others humiliate you without fighting back?
Your Majesty, the Empress is, after all, your primary wife and the mistress of the 6 palaces. No matter how high my rank, I cannot surpass her. In front of everyone, if I were to contend with the Empress and it reached the court, wouldn't it give the Shu family a chance to slander your Majesty's favoritism? The nail that sticks out gets hammered in front of the boss. You can't appear more arrogant than your superior.
You clever little thing.
My father taught me all this. My life was given by your Majesty, so naturally everything must prioritize your Majesty and consider your Majesty's interests.
Your mouth has become quite eloquent.
My mouth not only speaks well, but it's also very sweet. Your Majesty, would you like to try? Xiao Yutian, your favor is the imperial harems. Best pass. Stop!
Your humble servant greets Consort Xian.
What's in this food box? And where are you taking it?
Replying to your ladyship, it's for Consort Xu, top-grade bird's nest and lotus seed soup.
It's Shu Yunxi again. Before, when my rank was low, the Empress's people could arbitrarily deduct my rations and bully my people. Now that I am Consort Xian, I must get my revenge. Li, does your face still hurt?
Replying to your ladyship, this servant no longer hurts.
No need to go to Qixiang Palace. Change course. Go to the Imperial Kitchen. A new official has 3 fires to burn. This first fire, we'll start with the food. Where is Matron Li?
Reporting, Consort Xian, Matron Li, she...
Why would a noble person like Consort Xian, instead of resting in her palace, come looking for an old servant like me?
Impudent. Why don't you kneel before me?
I've served in the palace for decades, and have seen many favored consorts. Your Majesty has just gained power. It's best not to get angry easily. After all, fortunes change. If it turns badly, being banished to the cold palace and dying there, those are countless.
So she's an old hand at palace politics. No wonder she's so arrogant. Perfect. I'll make an example of her. You old servant, in the past, seeing my low status, you dared to fob me off with stale food. Now that I've been promoted, you dare to defy your superiors and offend me. Li, according to palace rules, how should this be handled?
Reporting, Your Majesty, according to palace rules, she should be slapped.
Slapping? That's too light. Such a defiant servant is nothing but a menace. Guards!
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Give this old servant 20 strokes with a rod and throw her into the laundry bureau. Let her learn well what it means to respect hierarchy and that words can bring disaster.
Yes.
How dare you? I am the Empress's person.
Bold servant. The Empress has always been fair in rewards and punishments. How could she raise someone like you? If this gets out, others will think the Empress is incompetent in managing her staff. Today, I will teach you a good lesson.
I know, I didn't.
Gag her. I don't want to hear her voice. Aiding and abetting evil is considered complicity, effective immediately. Replace all staff in the Imperial Kitchen. As for these foods that exceed the allocated portion, they will all be confiscated.
Yes.
What did you say? You mean Consort Xian hit you in the Imperial Kitchen?
Yes.
Cousin, she even confiscated my bird's nest.
Yes. This servant, as soon as I mentioned Empress, she immediately laid hands on me. And she wants to replace all the palace staff.
Good. Good for Consort Xian. She's using me to assert her authority. I truly underestimated her.
Cousin, you must teach her a lesson. Otherwise, she'll use the Emperor's favor to climb over you.
Nanny Chen, since Consort Xian wants to replace the Imperial Kitchen staff, then you select another batch of capable people and send them to her.
Yes.
Your Majesty, Consort Xian hitting this servant is like slapping your face. You must uphold justice for this servant.
Matron Li, you've been by my side for so many years. How could such a huge mistake happen? Over the years, you've amassed a lot of wealth using my name. For the sake of our years as master and servant, retire to your hometown.
Your Majesty, spare me. This servant knows her mistake.
If you don't leave now, do you want Consort Xian to force you to your death?
Ah.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I've just taken charge. NCC, am unfamiliar with the palace staff. I dare to ask Your Majesty to make a decision and select some capable people for me, so I can feel at ease.
All right. Let me see.
These people all have some skills. They are also quite honest, but they have no connections. They've always been assigned to do hard labor.
These are the ones. Tomorrow, organize these lists well. Write the people we've chosen in the most prominent position.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, Empress has sent someone saying she has an urgent matter to discuss.
Summon them.
May His Majesty be blessed with peace. May Consort Xian be blessed with peace.
What does the Empress want?
Replying to His Majesty, Empress ordered this servant to come and apologize to Consort Xian. Regarding yesterday's incident in the Imperial kitchen, Matron Li was foolish and offended Your Majesty. Empress has severely punished her and expelled her from the palace. From now on, no one will dare to defy Your Majesty again. This is the name personally chosen by Empress for the Imperial kitchen. Please, Consort Xian, take a look.
What an empress. So quick to react. Courtesy before force. If I refuse her, it would seem like my fault. This leader is indeed hard to deal with.
Reporting to His Majesty, Censor Zhang from the Censorate urgently requests an audience. Wait for the decree outside the hall.
What does he want again? Announce him.
Your humble servant Zhang Dao greets His Majesty. Today I dare to impeach General Shu Yuan for forming factions for personal gain, embezzling military funds. His crime deserves death. I ask for His Majesty's judgment.
Your Majesty.
How dare you? General Shu Yuan, the pillar of the nation, is the Empress's elder brother. Censor Zhang, how dare you impeach him?
These are the evidences I collected. They are all here. Please, Your Majesty, take a look.
Your Majesty.
I have no interest in this matter. Since the roster is in your hands, you deal with it.
I obey your decree.
Empress. Something bad happened.
What's with all this panic? What's wrong? Speak.
Censor Zhang impeached the Duke in the Imperial study in front of His Majesty.
What? My brother was impeached? My brother is devoted to the nation. Who dares to impeach him? What was His Majesty's attitude?
His Majesty naturally didn't believe it. It's just, he has no interest in harem affairs and directly let Consort Xian choose people according to the roster.
What? Let Shu Yunxi do it herself. Let her. So what if my brother was impeached? His Majesty doesn't believe it at all. So what if Shu Yunxi became Consort Xian? She's just a tool for me to bear a child. Shu Yunxi, enjoy yourself for now. Soon at the sacrificial ceremony, I will let you know. That being my pawn is your smartest choice.
Strange. In previous years, during the heaven worship ceremony, only the Empress was allowed to accompany His Majesty. Why is it different this year?
I heard Consort Xian was personally promoted by the Empress. Consort Xian's father was also a talent strongly recommended by Grand General Su.
So the Imperial harem is also being controlled by the Su family. Consort Xian is currently highly favored. If she gives birth to a prince, he will surely fall into the Empress's hands and become a tool for the Su family.
Watch your words.
The auspicious hour has arrived. Your Majesty. Empress, Consort Xian, please offer incense.
The tortoise shell cracked. Calamity is coming. Your Majesty, this is a very ominous sign.
What does it mean?
Reporting to Your Majesty, I learned that Consort Xian would pray with Your Majesty. So last night, I observed the celestial phenomena. I calculated Consort Xian's birth chart and found that her fate is too strong, clashing with the nation's destiny.
Where did this charlatan come from? How dare he slander me saying I affect the nation's destiny? Isn't he deliberately trying to get me fired by my boss?
Today, the tortoise shell cracked, confirming the descent of a demon concubine. This is a sign of disrupting the court and endangering the state.
Just because the tortoise shell cracked, you say I am a demon concubine? I think you're the one spreading rumors to mislead the public.
Imperial astronomer, watch your words. This is a grand national ceremony. How dare you speak such nonsense?
I guarantee with my head that every word I say is true. If Consort Xian remains in the palace, it will surely incur the wrath of heaven. And could lead to the downfall of our dynasty.
Your Majesty, when I was young, I went to the battlefield. It's no exaggeration to say this empire was won by me and thousands of soldiers risking our lives. Is Your Majesty going to destroy this empire, won with blood for a demon concubine?
We beg Your Majesty to prioritize the empire.
Punish the demon concubine and appease heaven's will. Punish the demon concubine, punish the demon concubine, and appease heaven's will. Punish the demon concubine, and appease heaven's will.
Your Majesty, your humble consort is innocent. Under Your Majesty's rule, our dynasty enjoys peace and prosperity. My lords, based solely on the imperial astronomer's words, you accuse this consort of disrupting the nation's fate. Are you perhaps trying to curse our Dayan dynasty, suggesting its destiny is at an end? What's more, this consort was personally promoted by Her Majesty the Empress. My birth chart, was repeatedly verified by the Imperial Household Department. If this consort's fate is problematic, wouldn't that imply Her Majesty the Empress has poor judgment of character? Bringing an evil star into the palace, attempting to disrupt the court.
This Shu Yunxi. I intended to pressure her, to make her see the situation clearly and continue to serve my purpose. But she dared to turn around and bite me, wanting me and the Su family to be buried with her.
I heard recently that an official at court impeached General Su for corruption and malpractice. Lord Liu making trouble at this moment, could it be that he wants to use this consort's matter to confirm the Su family's disloyal intentions and seize the opportunity to shake the nation's foundation?
Your Majesty, Consort Xian is young and may have spoken rashly. But for the Imperial astronomer to merely rely on turtle shell divination to condemn her as a demon consort is truly too hasty. Your humble consort believes Consort Xian is no evil spirit. There must be a misunderstanding.
I've truly witnessed the leader's incredible change of face. Just now you were the loudest in condemning me. Now that I've dragged the Su family into this, you're eager to speak up for me.
Consort Xian was personally chosen by the Empress. The two of them have jointly managed the imperial harem for me and have never failed. General Su has also risked his life for me. Liu Cheng, how dare you?
Your Majesty, this demon consort is sowing discord. I have never said anything about Her Majesty the Empress or General Su. This demon consort, to save her life, uses clever, deceptive words, deliberately distorting my meaning. Such a demon consort, if not executed, our Dayan will be in peril.
This old geezer is determined to kill me. Xiao Yutian, will you sacrifice me, this pawn, for the so-called will of heaven?
Your Majesty, your humble consort is truly guilty. To have been deceived by this demon consort and betrayed your Majesty's trust.
My empire cannot tolerate even the slightest threat, even if it's just a tiny ominous sign. Shu Yunxi for disrupting the heaven worship ceremony, causing widespread panic and rampant rumors. Effective immediately, she is stripped of her title, banished to the cold palace, never to return.
Warning. Host is about to be sent to the cold palace. Harem battle level reset to 0. Health continuously decreasing. Survival crisis max.
Shu Yunxi. Emperors have always been fickle. This harem, in the end, is my domain.
Your Majesty, I am wronged. I refuse to accept this. Your Majesty, I can share your burdens. I can do many things that others cannot. Your Majesty, can you really bear to part with me? Xiao Yutian, are you really going to abandon me for a baseless accusation? What about your imperial tactics? What about your art of checks and balances?
Your Majesty, heaven's will cannot be defied. You absolutely cannot be soft-hearted now, or it might lead to disaster and be scorned by all.
No! Your Majesty, I'm not a demon consort. Your Majesty.
Shu Yunxi. What act are you putting on now? Just now you were eloquently arguing, and now you're feigning illness for sympathy.
If I punish you now, it would make me seem cold-blooded and heartless. Eunuch Liu, summon the imperial physician.
Summon the imperial physician.
Putting on an act. Even if they find something, you'll still be sent to the cold palace later.
Congratulations, Your Majesty. Consort Xin is pregnant.
A pregnancy pulse.
Precisely. Consort Xian has been pregnant for over a month, and the imperial fetus is stable.
System.
Host, I'm here.
The mysterious reward for being made a consort. I want to redeem the good pregnancy charm.
Okay, host.
Good thing I was prepared.
I originally planned to brand Shu Yunxi as a demon consort. Make her fall from grace, and then offer her a chance to be my pawn. I didn't expect her to be pregnant at this time. But that's fine too. Once she gives birth to an imperial prince, I have 1,000 ways to get rid of her. Your Majesty, Sister Yunxi is pregnant, which is truly a blessing for the nation. I earnestly implore, considering the imperial heir, to let her come to my palace to rest and nurture the fetus, so she can bear more children for the royal family. Su Yingxu's belly has shown no signs yet. Why not first take care of this wretched child?
The Empress is truly understanding and has won my heart. Yunxi, this child came at the wrong time. If born, it will surely be raised in the Empress's palace, posing an even greater threat to me. Forgive me, I have no choice.
The Empress is benevolent.
Since you carry an imperial heir, I should indeed protect it. But, Shu Yunxi, you disrupted the heaven worship ceremony, and your name as a demoness has spread throughout the court and country. Even if you give birth to an imperial heir, it will be a child of sin, likely to tarnish the royal bloodline and shake the foundations of the nation. My decision is made. Guards, take her away.
Your Majesty, this is your child in my womb. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. No, Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, this is your child. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Although this cold palace seems desolate everywhere, food and clothing have never been scarce. In fact, they're even more refined than before. The Emperor insisted on sending me to the cold palace. He must have been afraid that Suman Man would steal my unborn child and enthrone a new ruler. What a cunning imperial strategy. That's so. It seems if I want to leave the cold palace, I must first bring down the Shu family.
Greetings, Your Majesty the Empress.
This guilty concubine, Shu Yunxi, greets Your Majesty the Empress.
Yunxi, my dear sister, there's no need to be so formal. Please, rise quickly. I know your pregnancy has been difficult, so I specially brought some nourishing tonics to visit you.
This concubine thanks Your Majesty the Empress.
My dear sister, why be so serious? I'm also thinking of the imperial heir in your belly. Oh, by the way, a few days ago, my brother sent a letter saying that your father, my dear sister, has been toiling hard and suffering in the army and accidentally injured his tendons and bones. You know, the army camp is harsh, and with no one to care for him. What if something bad happens?
This venomous woman.
But don't worry, my dear sister. As long as you're obedient, safely give birth to the imperial prince, and then hand him over to me to raise, I will certainly treat him as my own. At that time, I will also speak a few good words for you before the emperor. And I can guarantee your father's life will be safe.
Thank you for your guidance. Your Majesty has shown such great kindness to my Shu family, and I will surely repay it.
Shu Yunxi, I'm taking your child. As for you, just stay here in the cold palace. My dear sister, take good care of your pregnancy. I'll be leaving now.
The blade is time to be unsheathed. I shall do everything in my power to rescue your father.
Suman Man, you want to use my father to control me? I'm afraid you won't get that chance.
Your Majesty, why the troubled look? Worried about Lady Shu from the cold palace?
It's such a joyous day. Why bring up that criminal woman? I am hosting this banquet today to reward General Shu.
Your Majesty is too kind.
Your Majesty and my brother haven't met in a long time. You must drink more today.
In recent years, the border has been peaceful and the people live in peace and prosperity. This is due to General Shu's excellent leadership.
This is merely my duty as a subject, and thanks to the late Emperor's grace.
Since there are no major wars at the border, military affairs can be slightly adjusted. General Shu, you've commanded the Tiger Tally for years, and your contributions are immense. It's time for you to rest.
Your Majesty.
How can matters of state and military be a joke?
I am not joking.
So Your Majesty thinks I'm old and no longer useful? You want to take back my military command?
Brother, His Majesty is also showing concern for you.
Empress, no need to say more. Your Majesty, this Tiger Tally was personally bestowed by the late Emperor. When I fought with the late Emperor, Your Majesty was still learning to write. I've spent half my life in military service, loyal to the country. Your Majesty's reign is not yet stable. Are you casting me aside?
General Shu, you speak wrongly. This?
If Your Majesty has nothing else, I am feeling unwell, and will take my leave.
Convict concubine Shu Yunxi, Shu Jingde, Minister of War, and all the generals request an audience.
Shu Yunxi? Isn't she in the cold palace?
How dare you, Shu Jingde? Without being summoned, you dared to leave your camp without permission. What is your crime?
Convict concubine Shu Yunxi. Greets your majesty.
I, Shu Jingde, greet your majesty.
We, your humble generals, greet your majesty.
This wretch, she's deliberately acting submissive, just to make me lower my guard.
Shu Yunxi, you're not staying in the cold palace, but breaking into the palace at night. What is your purpose?
Replying to your majesty, my father was harmed by the Su family. I accused General Shu Yuan, the protector, of embezzling military funds, withholding provisions, deceiving superiors and subordinates, and forming factions for personal gain.
Impudence. You guilty concubine, how dare you slander?
How dare you, Shu Yunxi? You feigned madness before, and now you're trying to frame the imperial uncle. What is your crime?
Your majesty, what this humble one says is absolutely true. Su Yuan wields absolute power in the army, eliminating rivals, which is no longer a secret.
My son died for the country, achieving great merits, but Su Zhan, Su Yuan's son, usurped his credit and falsely accused my son of deserting, causing my son to die without peace.
Your Majesty, Su Yuan embezzled military provisions, leaving border soldiers starving and freezing. I witnessed it myself. Many soldiers froze to death and were then labeled as deserters by Su Yuan.
Nonsense. You've conspired to frame this general.
Your Majesty, my brother would never do such a thing. It's Shu Yunxi, however, who feigned madness and deceived your Majesty.
Your majesty, here is the evidence of the Su family's crimes. Every single one is solid proof. I beg your majesty to investigate.
What a grand general of the state. Take a look yourself. Your Su family abusing power to buy and sell official positions? Do you still have any respect for me? Su Yan, I acknowledge your contributions to the state. I'll ask you one last time. Will you voluntarily retire? Or do you want me to help you maintain your dignity?
Xiao Yutian, you've set a trap for me. Your Majesty, I failed to manage my subordinates strictly and had poor judgment in choosing people. I am guilty.
Poor judgment in choosing people? Are you saying all these things were done by my father?
Coincidentally, I have more evidence here. In these past few years, I, your humble official, was coerced by people from the Grand General's mansion to use the Ministry of Revenue to benefit the Su family. Every single one I remember clearly. Your Majesty, please review them.
Shu Jingde.
Brother.
I've fought many battles over the years, and I had no idea that our Su family, using my name, committed such absurd acts. I am willing to relinquish my military command. I hope Your Majesty will thoroughly investigate this matter.
He still managed to shift the blame. Good thing the military seal was recovered.
Empress, do you know your crime?
Your Majesty, my brother's actions have nothing to do with me.
Oh, really? Summon Imperial Astronomer Liu Cheng.
Your humble servant greets your majesty.
Minister Liu, during the heaven worship ceremony, the tortoise shell shattered, and you emphatically declared that I was an inauspicious demon, disrupting the court.
Your humble servant was momentarily confused and miscalculated the divination.
Confused? I think you were blinded by greed and accepted things you shouldn't have. Your accountant's ledger suddenly showed an extra 10,000 taels of gold. And the date of that entry was the day before the heaven worship ceremony. Tell me, who ultimately instigated you to frame me?
Someone gave your humble servant benefits and made me frame Consort Shan. Your Majesty, please spare my life. Your humble servant will never dare again.
Who?
Your humble servant dares not say.
Empress. The imperial astronomer accepted bribes and framed a consort. You failed to manage your subordinates. Do you admit your guilt?
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. Your humble servant admits her guilt.
Considering our years as husband and wife, I sentence you to confinement in the inner palace for 3 months. Shu Yunxi.
Your humble servant is here.
You exposed the traitor and rendered meritorious service to the empire. Effective immediately, your title is restored, and you shall return to Qixiang Palace. During the Empress's confinement, you shall temporarily manage the Phoenix Seal and oversee the inner palace.
Congratulations, host. You have obtained the Phoenix Seal. Your palace intrigue level has soared by 90%, and you've received one mysterious reward.
Thank your Majesty for your great favor.
Minister Shu.
Your humble servant is here.
You have raised your daughter well and rendered meritorious service in investigating governance. You are hereby promoted to Minister of War, effective immediately.
Your humble servant bows in gratitude for your Majesty's divine grace.
Generals, you have suffered injustice. I will thoroughly investigate and compensate you.
Thank your Majesty.
Your humble generals bow in gratitude to your Majesty.
Brother, why are you doing this? The Shu family's military power is only temporarily lost. Father has been operating in court for many years, and his protégés and old friends are everywhere. Our Shu family's foundation is still intact.
Temporarily? That young upstart Shu Yunxi, if he can take my military power today, he can wipe out the Shu family tomorrow. The foundation you speak of is a castle in the air.
As long as I am still the Empress, as long as the Shu family still exists, we will find a way to maneuver.
Maneuver? The Empress is almost a queen in name only. Are you going to wait for him to put a knife to our throats and then maneuver?
I secretly contacted the Imperial Astronomical Bureau, and he still didn't dare to touch me. That means he's still wary of the soldiers who support you. So, brother, don't act rashly.
Look at you. You've been in the palace for too long. You don't know what bloodshed is.
Brother. You're right. Since Shu Yunxi is unjust, don't blame me for being disloyal.
This bracelet suits you. You've been wrong these past few days.
I am delighted, not wronged, to act decisively for your Majesty.
My beloved consort is brave and resourceful. I truly did not misjudge you.
As long as I ensure the safe birth of the child in my womb, I will gain status through my son and successfully rise to power.
This is my first imperial son.
This emperor actually has such a gentle side.
The Empress has arrived.
Greetings, Your Majesty the Empress.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Didn't I order you to be confined to your quarters?
I wronged Consort Xian earlier, so I specially brought some tonics to apologize. As long as Consort Xian forgives me, I will immediately return to my confinement.
This leader really knows how to adapt. Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty the Empress.
Due to my oversight earlier, Consort Xian was startled. I hope you, my dear sister, will forgive me.
This bird's nest and donkey hide gelatin were personally selected by my mistress from the imperial kitchen with great care. Consort Xian, you are currently in high favor and carrying an imperial heir. You must take good care of yourself.
Thank you for your concern, Your Majesty the Empress. Who's there? Your Majesty, be careful. Protect His Majesty, assassin. Protect His mage sty.
Your Majesty, be careful.
How is the Empress?
Reporting to Your Majesty. Fortunately, Her Majesty was not critically injured. She merely lost too much blood and was startled, which led to her unconsciousness. I have already applied acupuncture to stop the bleeding and prescribed a tonic to strengthen her constitution. Her Majesty only needs a few days of rest to recover completely.
It's good that she's fine. You may go and prepare the medicine.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Her Majesty truly has deep affection for Your Majesty, risking her life to save you without hesitation.
Consort Shu is right. In a moment of crisis, only Her Majesty placed Your Majesty's safety above all else. Such profound devotion is truly moving.
What an actress. My Empress is truly dedicated, risking her life to save me.
Empress, what's wrong? How do you feel?
Your Majesty, I'm glad you're all right. I am not afraid of death. I only fear Your Majesty being harmed. Fortunately, you are unharmed.
Empress, I understand your feelings.
I only regret my incompetence, that I cannot shield Your Majesty from all harm. The Shu family has been loyal for generations. My brother was merely confused for a moment, but his loyalty to Your Majesty and the Great Yan is unwavering, as heaven and earth can attest.
I understand. Enough. Considering your meritorious service in saving me, I shall lift your confinement. Rest well these few days, and don't overthink things. After I meet with the foreign envoys, I will promote several young men from your Shu family to military lieutenants. What a clever ploy! Who else but Shu Yuan would dare to assassinate me in the imperial residence? Su Manman, did you take this arrow for me, or was it for your Shu family?
I thank Your Majesty. What's a little injury? I must protect the honor of the Shu family.
The Shu family was impeached, but the Empress risked her life to save me, turning the situation around. She gained favor, and this arrow, seemingly dangerous, was actually a calculated move. Su Manman, you are truly formidable.
Greetings, Your Majesty of Great Yan.
You may rise.
Your Majesty, this year, in addition to the usual tributes, our king has specially presented a rare treasure from our country to show our respect.
How dare you, barbarian? You dare present a coffin-like object to His Majesty? What are your intentions?
Your Excellency, you misunderstand. This is not a coffin. It's a musical instrument that can play heavenly music.
A musical instrument?
This is a musical instrument, and it can play heavenly music?
The Great Yan, no one recognizes this object. Truly ignorant.
Presumptuous. A barbarian object. How dare it cause such a commotion here?
Your Majesty, please calm your anger. I have been disrespectful. This is the new contract agreed upon by our country and yours. Please, Your Majesty, review and stamp it.
It's in a foreign language. Why not have the Honglu Temple translated?
Your Majesty, the Honglu Temple official is ill today. I believe this is a minor matter. The contract content is no different from what was previously agreed upon. Please, Your Majesty, stamp it so I can report back. A group of fools who can't even understand words.
Your Majesty, the envoy praises Your Majesty so highly, commending the strength of our great Yan. Why not grant the envoy's request and stamp this seal to show our great nation's demeanor?
Someone stamp it.
Wait.
Consort Xian, why are you here?
I have never seen such a scene, and out of curiosity, I came without permission. I beg your majesty's forgiveness.
It's fine.
There's something. I'd like to ask this envoy. Did you just say a group of fools who can't even understand words?
What did you say? You don't even understand our language.
Shu Yunxi, how dare you? You're pregnant now instead of resting properly. You come here to spout nonsense and disrespect the envoy. What kind of behavior is that?
Her Majesty the Empress is absolutely right. Not to mention Consort Xian, a mere woman from the inner court with limited knowledge. Doesn't she understand the principle that the imperial harem should not interfere with politics, a rule from ancient times?
Your Majesty, I had no intention of disturbing. It's just that earlier, I heard this envoy insult me first and then hastily signed the contract. I feared there might be a trick.
The Great Yan has mighty military power, and we small nations already admire it. Our two nations have had friendly relations for many years. If we wanted to play tricks, why would we wait until today?
Yunxi, you are pregnant. It's not good for you to worry and exert yourself. Withdraw.
Your Majesty.
Withdraw.
I almost forgot. With my status, I really don't have the opportunity to learn foreign languages. What should I do?
Your Majesty, a small incident just now disturbed your mood. I haven't yet introduced the treasure my king has presented to you. This item is the essence of musical instruments from my Western nation. It can depict all things and play the pure sounds of heaven and earth.
This barbarian object quite boastful.
I've never seen such a strange instrument.
Envoy, you are thoughtful.
Your Majesty, I hear your esteemed nation has many talented individuals. I wonder if anyone can play a tune to let me witness the strength of Dayan.
Isn't it just a piano? Is it worth this foreign envoy rolling his eyes to the sky? In my elementary school class of 30, 20 people learned piano.
Your Majesty, Consort Shu has been proficient in music since childhood. Why not let her try to respond to the envoy's kind invitation?
Replying to Her Majesty the Empress, I haven't learned this kind of thing.
His Majesty is watching. Go try quickly. Don't disgrace the royal family.
I obey your command.
Consort Shu. Don't keep His Majesty and the envoy waiting.
What is she playing? This is too awful.
Replying to Your Majesty, please forgive my ignorance.
Get out of here!
It seems your nation's talents are nothing special.
Your Majesty, I'm willing to give it a try.
Consort Xian, I've never heard you were skilled in music. Don't make a fool of yourself here.
Since your ladyship has never heard, how can you be sure I can't?
Your ladyship, you also understand music? Are you also going to go up there, like that other consort, and just bang on it?
I haven't even played yet, Your Excellency. How can you assume I'll just bang on it? Your Majesty, please give me a chance. To restore the honor of our Dayan, if I fail, I am willing to accept punishment.
Granted.
Your Majesty.
Will she be able to play?
She's just putting on an act.
What is that? That sounds terrible.
It's awful.
Ha ha ha! That's hilarious.
Your Majesty, see? I told you she couldn't do it. This is even worse than Consort Shui's playing. Isn't this just trampling on the dignity of our Dayan?
How can this be? I clearly remember the fingerings. How did this happen?
Shu Yunxi, haven't you embarrassed yourself enough? Step down quickly!
Now look what happened. Our national prestige is completely lost.
Your Majesty shouldn't have let her mess around.
Shu Yunxi.
Your Majesty, I swear I really can play. Please give me one more chance.
Consort Xian, step back.
Shu Yunxi, what are you doing?
So, that's it. This piano isn't tuned at all. No wonder it sounds so strange.
Someone stamp it. I want to meet with the envoy.
It sounds so good.
How is this possible? How could this happen?
Empress, she really can play.
This music must be from heaven.
Consort Xian, you truly are full of surprises.
Envoy. This instrument is called a piano. It makes sound by striking strings. Instruments are like people. They need to be tuned to their best condition to produce heavenly music. The sound was off just now because it traveled across the ocean. Wasn't tuned, the strings were loose, and it was out of tune. It's not that our Dayan has no one who can master it,
What did you say?
but compared to whether the instrument is tuned or not, Your Majesty, I believe this contract needs to be properly adjusted even more.
What do you mean?
Is there a problem with this contract?
Your Majesty, I just took a quick glance and found that this contract, while appearing fair, actually contains hidden traps. If we sign it, it could greatly harm the interests of our Dayan.
What do you know? This is slander. This is slander.
Whether it's slander or not, His Majesty will decide. Worst case, we can ask Eunuch Liu to make a trip, and then invite officials from the Ministry of Rights who are proficient in foreign languages to carefully review it. Then we'll know.
Envoy, what do you have to say for yourself?
You. When I entered the capital, I heard about you, this wicked consort. Now you're spreading rumors again and slandering my king.
Master, what's wrong? Master, what's wrong? What's wrong?
It's you, you demon concubine.
It must be you who used sorcery from afar to kill our master.
You've read too many storybooks, haven't you?
Our master was fine just now. It was your evil words that bewitched him and caused him to suddenly die.
This consort Xian did indeed scold the envoy just now.
Could she really have some evil magic?
Heaven truly helps me. Consort Xian, do you really possess sorcery? Your Majesty, everyone saw it. This cannot be faked.
They actually blame Artley's death on me? This is ridiculous.
I don't believe in ghosts or gods. Guards, drag him away and send him to the Imperial Hospital for autopsy.
Your Majesty, our master was murdered in your country. If you don't give us an explanation and severely punish the culprit, my king will never let this go.
Diane is too overbearing. We will immediately write back to report to our king to unite with the Western region's kingdoms and demand an explanation from Dayan.
How dare you?
Your Majesty, the envoy's sudden death in the palace is a serious matter. It might cause diplomatic instability.
The current plan is to appease the envoy's entourage and find out the truth. But Consort Xian is indeed implicated.
Consort Xian, do you have anything to say?
Your Majesty, I absolutely had no intention to harm him. The envoy's death must be suspicious. Perhaps he already had an illness.
Nonsense. Our master has always been strong and healthy. It was you who harmed him with sorcery.
What should we do about this? Isn't this going to lead to war?
Shu Yunxi, you brought this upon yourself. This incident is a good opportunity to let His Majesty see the external threats and internal worries. My brother's tiger tally should also be returned to its rightful owner.
Your Majesty, please decide quickly. If this truly leads to war, the foundation of the nation will be shaken.
Please, Your Majesty, prioritize state affairs.
Please, Your Majesty, give our master justice and severely punish the demon concubine.
Yes, just like this. Put all the blame on Shu Yunxi. Then I can effortlessly crush this little wretch. Consort Xian, why don't you just admit it? If you admit it now, Your Majesty might still be lenient.
You! Your Majesty, I and the envoy have no grievances or enmity. Why would I kill him? Isn't that seeking my own death?
Sharp-tongued. Your Majesty, if you insist on protecting the demon concubine, then let's go to war.
What?
This is going to lead to war.
There's no such thing as killing from a distance. Looking at him foaming at the mouth, it seems like whether the envoy is dead or alive is just your word. I'd like to see what kind of sorcery allows me to kill someone from a distance.
Demon consort, don't you dare come near our lord again.
You must be trying to destroy the evidence.
Get out of the way. Indeed, his pupils react to light. It's time to show some real skill.
Shu Yunxi, what are you doing? How dare you desecrate a corpse in public?
Kill this demon consort and avenge our lord.
Where am I?
My lord, you're alive again.
Your lord's life is truly tough. With one punch, I pulled him back from the gates of hell. Good thing I gambled correctly. This move is called chest compressions. Ancient people wouldn't understand. They'd just think it's brute force.
You demoness. What did you do to me?
Envoy, that's unfair to me. What could I possibly do to you? I just saw you were out of breath and almost suffocated, so I helped you catch your breath. But Envoy, with such a robust physique, why did you suddenly die just now? Could it be that you tampered with the contract, felt too guilty, and scared yourself to death?
You, don't talk nonsense. I'm just unwell. That has nothing to do with the contract.
Oh, a sudden illness. It didn't happen earlier or later, but precisely when I pointed out issues with the contract and when the Emperor was investigating it closely. Isn't that too much of a coincidence? Your Majesty, when this envoy entered the hall, his behavior was suspicious. First, he challenged us with a strange piano. Then he urged you to stamp a contract full of foreign text and unclear clauses. Now, he's even putting on a bizarre show of coming back from the dead, disrupting the court, attempting to muddle through. His actions are suspicious, and his intentions are punishable by death. I ask Your Majesty to investigate clearly.
Atli, this is my great Yan court. Not a place for you to play tricks and stir up trouble.
Our lord is indeed unwell, that is true. But the contract's contents were already agreed upon by both nations. There was absolutely no intention to deceive.
Sincerely discussed? Then why are many key clauses in the contract vague? Even hiding traps to exploit the interests of our daxia? If I didn't understand a bit of your country's writing, and if Your Majesty's keen eye occasionally missed something, once the imperial seal was stamped, the heavy losses then could not be compensated by mere sincerity.
This barbarian nation dares to harbor such malicious intentions.
I ask Your Majesty to thoroughly investigate this matter, and absolutely not let such a wicked scheme succeed, and certainly not let this foreign envoy, who has deceived the Emperor, off lightly.
Your Majesty, perhaps the two envoys were just momentarily confused. Establishing relations between two nations has always been difficult. I ask Your Majesty to prioritize the overall situation.
Empress, do you want me to watch my empire be arbitrarily bullied and toyed with, and still prioritize the overall situation and swallow my anger? Eunuch Liu, immediately send this contract to the Grand Court of Diplomatic Relations. Order the relevant officials to review it overnight. If any irregularities are found, report them to me tomorrow morning. Furthermore, order all imperial physicians on duty from the Imperial Academy of Medicine to thoroughly examine this envoy. It is imperative to find out what kind of illness the envoy is suffering from. An illness that can flare up. So perfectly timed, and then coincidentally be cured by Consort Xian's punch.
Diane Emperor. I calm your anger. This matter is entirely due to the shallow knowledge and greed of this envoy from my small nation, who was momentarily deluded. I ask your majesty, for the sake of the past friendship between our two nations, to show leniency.
Deluded? I see you as having wolfish ambitions and being utterly audacious. Take him away.
Congratulations, host. Successfully exposed the diplomatic scam, cleverly saved the dying envoy, turned the tide, humiliated everyone, and received a mysterious gift package +1.
Perfect. I've negotiated many important collaborations. Daring to play word games in front of me? These foreign nations are still too green.
Yunxi, step forward to receive your decree.
Your humble servant is here.
Today, in the diplomatic affairs, you cleverly debated with the foreign envoys, saving face for our empire and protecting our national interests. This is a great achievement. I am very pleased.
It's all thanks to your majesty's divine power. Your humble servant dares not claim credit.
Merit is merit. I announce, Consort Shu Yunxi possesses both virtue and talent. In today's diplomatic affairs, she performed exceptionally, enhancing our national prestige. I specially bestow upon you the jade pendant of the Imperial Library, allowing you to enter and consult the classics at any time. Should there be any further foreign affairs, Consort Xian may participate in discussions to share my burdens.
Your Majesty, such a reward is too precious for your humble servant.
It's fine.
This is a unique honor in the Imperial harem. I've reached a new level of the rat race. It's exhilarating.
I trust your wisdom. And our empire also needs you. Express your gratitude.
Your humble servant thanks your Majesty for your grace and will not fail your high expectations.
Outside scenery's nice, but the palace is cozier.
It is a blessing for the palace that the Empress Dowager can return to recuperate. It is also my great fortune to be by your side.
You are a sensible child. While I was not in the palace these days, has everything been peaceful here?
I believe with Her Majesty the Empress presiding, all is well.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager has returned to the palace, and Consort Zhao has returned with her.
They're finally back. I must set the stage for them. Consort Zhao's grandfather is an elder statesman of the Imperial Library. She prides herself on her talent. Now that wretch Yunxi can enter the Imperial Library herself, and even participate in state affairs, how could she be content? I'd like to see if Consort Zhao's blade is sharp enough.
The classics in the Imperial Library, any one of them is a collection worth millions.
Zhao, you're finally back. My cousin has been praising you, saying you're extensively knowledgeable and talented. Truly the most talented woman in Great Yan. She even told us to learn from you.
That's just Her Majesty the Empress's appreciation. I just followed my grandfather and read a few more books. I suppose I know a little more than you.
Jieyu, I heard that the Imperial Library was built by your grandfather. It has so many books. I really want to go in and see it. But in this pavilion, besides you, Jieyu, no one else can enter. Now, His Majesty has bestowed the Imperial Library upon Consort Xian, so I'm afraid I have. Even less chance.
What? Bestowed upon Consort Xian?
Oh. Look at my mouth. Jieyu, you just came back. You probably don't know yet. Now Consort Xian is pregnant with the royal heir. A few days ago, she even exposed the foreign envoy's trick by knowing a few foreign words, which greatly pleased His Majesty. So His Majesty bestowed the Imperial Library upon her, not only allowing her free access, but also permitting her to participate in court affairs.
Shu Yunxi, a general's daughter. How can she be associated with literature? His Majesty is truly infatuated by beauty. I have read extensively since childhood and am proficient in the 6 arts. I want to see how capable this royal treasure really is.
Yes, Jiyu is right. The Imperial Library was originally built by your grandfather. In terms of talent, let alone in this palace, even looking across the entire Dayan, who can compare to you? Consort Xian probably hasn't even finished reading Lessons for Women, has she? Isn't this a coincidence? We were just talking about Consort Xian. Look, here she comes.
Consort Xian, please stop. I'm leaving the palace with the Empress Dowager to recuperate. I only returned yesterday. I didn't expect the palace would have so many new faces. I couldn't immediately go pay my respects to Consort Xian. How rude of me.
As a senior concubine, Zhao Jieyu always by the Empress Dowager's side. Your filial piety is commendable. It's just that His Majesty never mentioned you to me. I didn't know such a small matter as paying respects to you.
Consort Xian is truly blessed to have gained the Emperor's favor, and even be able to enter and exit a refined place like Wenyuan Pavilion. It's just that Wenyuan Pavilion is a sacred place for academics. If your ladyship only goes in to cool off and enjoy the scenery, I'm afraid you'd be letting down His Majesty's good intentions.
Zhao Jieyu is also the Empress's person. First time meeting and already so hostile towards me. Zhao Jieyu worries too much. I know I'm not very learned. His Majesty gave me the opportunity to enter and exit Wenyuan Pavilion. Of course, I must diligently study and dare not be negligent in the slightest.
If that's the case, then your humble concubine has an impertinent request. I hear Consort Xian is widely knowledgeable, knowing astronomy and geography. How about 3 days from now, at the Empress's flower viewing banquet? You and I can use stargazing as the premise to have a friendly competition. I wonder if your ladyship dares to accept the challenge. From a military family background, isn't she just relying on the fact that she's carrying the imperial heir and the emperor's favor? Even I can't understand those ancient texts. I will definitely make you a public spectacle. Let's see how you'll have the face to enter and exit Wenyuan Pavilion, built by my grandfather.
This
Zhao Jieyu's proposal is excellent. For women to study and understand reason, to be a role model for the harem, is also a good thing. Consort Xian, what do you think? Shu Yunxi, don't think that just because you expose the envoy's scheme, I have no way to expose your true colors.
The Empress's challenge is naturally a refined one. Your humble concubine will certainly accompany you.
Then it's a deal. Consort Xian, I have prepared a question and would like to ask for your guidance.
I'm all ears.
A few days ago, I happened to read an ancient book. It said that observing the stars, if its tail points east, there will be a great drought. If its tail points north, there will be continuous floods. What do you think of this statement? Consort?
The consort loves reading storybooks. How would she understand such scholarly things? What should we do now?
The movement of stars is a natural phenomenon of heaven and earth. If we simply link the direction of the Big Dipper's handle to natural disasters, I'm afraid that's not what the ancient sages truly meant.
Then, according to your esteemed opinion, consort, what should be done?
Good thing I happened to read this book yesterday. Otherwise, she would have stumped me. Observing the stars at night isn't just for fortune-telling, but to better understand the seasons for farming. When the Big Dipper's handle points east, it signifies the arrival of spring, and warming temperatures reminding everyone to prepare for the cold. When the Big Dipper's handle points north, it indicates winter has arrived, with increased rain and snow. serving as a warning for areas prone to floods. Your Majesty, if I may be so bold, a ruler should be more attentive to the suffering of the people, adapt to changing times, to effectively prevent disasters and misfortunes, and to ensure the people live in peace and prosperity.
Consort Xian's words truly resonate with me. Observing the stars is not superstition, but insight and warning. To extend the profound meaning of ancient texts to the principles of governance is truly rare.
What a bookish fool. She was led by the nose. By Shu Yunxi after just a few words.
Consort Shu's insight I truly admire. I have another question. What do you believe is a woman's proper role, consort?
A woman's duty. I believe it depends on her identity and status.
By your ladyship's words, does Consort Xian believe that women interfering in court affairs and appearing in public is also their duty?
Since they're determined to label me as unruly and a hen crowing at dawn, Consort Zhao, you are mistaken. A mother's duty is to properly educate her children. A wife's duty is to virtuously manage the household. And for us consorts, to share the emperor's burdens. These are all a woman's duties.
Excellent, excellent. If all women were as insightful as Consort Xian, I would have far fewer worries.
So eloquent. I truly underestimated you.
My consort Xian not only possesses captivating beauty, but also extraordinary talent. This is truly a blessing for our great Yan. What Consort Xian said today should be a model for the entire harem.
Consort Xian's insights are unique, and they have deeply inspired me. It is truly a blessing for the people that Your Majesty has such a virtuous assistant in Consort Xian. Shu Yunxi, your mouth is getting sharper and sharper. You can make such twisted logic sound so righteous, even misleading the Emperor. It seems ordinary methods won't work against you.
Thank you for the undeserved praise, Your Majesty. I was just speaking casually.
Consort Xian is pregnant now, and her body is delicate. I specially bought some excellent tonics to nourish you. Shu Yunxi, I originally intended to keep the child and get rid of the mother, but you went back on your word, so this child cannot be kept.
I am humbled by Your Majesty's concern. I am truly overwhelmed. Please, take a seat.
Bring it forth. This tonic soup is carefully brewed from various precious medicinal herbs. It's highly beneficial for the imperial fetus. You should drink it while it's hot.
An ordinary person probably wouldn't detect this scent, but this extremely faint, unusual fragrance is somewhat similar to musk. Your Majesty has gone to great trouble. This tonic smells wonderful. Li, thank Her Majesty for me and put it away carefully.
Yes. You should take it as soon as possible, so as not to disappoint my good intentions. If this continues, and she miscarries, that would be the end of it. If it doesn't work, Consort Zhao's grievances with her are unresolved. She'll definitely take the blame for this. No matter what, I will be the winner.
I obey. I will not disappoint Your Majesty's high hopes.
I still have matters to attend to in my palace, so I cannot stay long. Rest well, sister.
Farewell, Your Majesty.
Stay.
My lady, this tonic. Put it aside for now. I have a use for it. Your Majesty.
Come.
Your Majesty. Today, Her Majesty the Empress specially sent this tonic, saying it's excellent for the imperial fetus. I thought such a superior item should be shared with Your Majesty, along with this joy.
The Empress would have such a thought?
Perhaps it's because you just regained military power and disciplined her, so she has reined herself in quite a bit.
Is it good?
It's mellow and sweet. It truly is a superior tonic. Thank your majesty for your trouble.
What's wrong?
Your majesty, my stomach feels a bit... Your majesty. Your majesty. Your majesty. My child.
Your Majesty, Her Majesty.
Summon the Imperial Physician. Quickly, summon the Imperial Physician.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Reporting to your majesties. Your humble servant has examined among these tonics. There is indeed a small amount of safflower. This substance promotes blood circulation and is forbidden for pregnant women, as it may harm the fetus.
Shu Yunxi, you are truly lucky. I used such a potent dose, yet your child could still be saved. What a pity. Do you really think I have no other tricks up my sleeve?
Empress, what else do you have to say?
Your Majesty, please see clearly. I can swear to the heavens that I absolutely had no intention of harming Consort Xian. How dare you, servant! I repeatedly warned you to send a reliable person to the Imperial kitchen to supervise the preparation of the tonics. Tell me why such a huge mistake occurred.
Your Majesty, please calm your anger. This servant should not have been lazy and should have personally supervised the Imperial kitchen. This must be due to the workers' carelessness that caused this mishap. Or perhaps, someone secretly framed Your Majesty.
Yes, it must be so. Your Majesty, Consort Xian is carrying the first child of the Dayan dynasty. After being born, ultimately, she will call me Imperial Mother. Why would I harm her? Someone must have deliberately plotted to frame me.
Aren't you the one who framed me? Even now you're still acting.
Reporting to Your Majesty. Your Majesty, this servant just remembered something. The other day, when I went to the Imperial Pharmacy to get herbs, I encountered Consort Zhao. She seemed in a hurry and kept asking me questions. Thinking back now, it's truly suspicious.
Consort Zhao? What was she doing at the Imperial Pharmacy?
She asked me about Consort Xian's recent fetal condition. What else did she ask?
Hurry up and tell me.
She asked what a pregnant woman could accidentally eat to cause a miscarriage.
So the Empress had already found a scapegoat.
Consort Zhao actually harbors such thoughts? Could it be that her failure in the last literary contest caused her to resent Consort Xian, leading her to commit such a malicious act?
Guards, bring Consort Zhao. Consort Zhao, do you know your crime?
I don't know. Please enlighten Your Majesty.
The Imperial Physician has already confirmed that the soup the Empress sent to Consort Xian today contained a significant amount of poison. Nanny Chen identified you as the one who entered and exited the Imperial Pharmacy and also questioned her about Consort Xian's pregnancy. After you left the Imperial Pharmacy, the medicine had problems. And you still claim you don't know?
It wasn't me, Your Majesty. I did go to the Imperial Pharmacy, but that was before returning to the palace, when I felt unwell due to the change in climate. I was just selecting some regulating medicine for myself, but I absolutely did not touch Consort Xian's medicine.
So you admit that you asked Nanny Chen about Consort Xian's pregnancy?
I asked. Because I was moved by how meticulously Consort Xian was protecting her pregnancy. I was so touched. But I absolutely had no intention of harming the Imperial heir.
Consort Zhao, how dare you commit such a malicious act of harming the Imperial heir? This is utterly vicious. What is your crime?
I am truly innocent.
Guards.
Your Majesty. I believe there's something suspicious about this. If Consort Zhao truly wanted to harm me, she would have many other ways. Why would she choose precisely when the Empress was sending tonics? Wouldn't that just drag the Empress into trouble? Such a foolish plan couldn't have been conceived by a talented woman like her from Daean. The person who wants to harm my child is probably someone else. Su Manman's tactic of diverting blame is truly ruthless, whether it was my miscarriage or Consort Zhao's punishment. She remained completely unaffected, sitting pretty.
There's someone else involved.
Your Majesty, I recall that the tonic was personally arranged by Nanny Chen, who oversaw its preparation and delivery. I wonder if we could summon that palace servant for questioning, to see if anything unusual happened along the way.
Consort Xian, what you say is not without reason. Perhaps in my palace, there's a servant who was dishonest and was exploited by someone else. It's hard to say. Nanny Chen, go summon the palace maid who prepared the tonic in the imperial kitchen today.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Su Manman gave in so easily. She must have another trick up her sleeve. My boss is really hard to deal with.
Tell me, from the preparation of the medicine. In the Imperial Pharmacy today, until it was delivered to Consort Xian, was there anything unusual? If you dare to utter a single lie, you will be beheaded without mercy.
Your Majesty, I wouldn't dare deceive you. I personally oversaw the entire process of this tonic, and no one else touched it. However, during the preparation, Consort Zhao's eunuch came by, saying that her ladyship had a poor appetite and wanted some tonic. I got distracted and chatted for a bit.
Su Manman is determined to pin the blame on Consort Zhao.
Your Majesty, my eunuch, Xiao Lindsay, did indeed go to the Imperial Pharmacy. However, he was only there to collect tonic for me. He absolutely couldn't have...
While you were dealing with that eunuch, did anyone else approach Consort Xian's tonic?
At that time, I had my back to him. He was standing behind me, so I didn't see anything.
Your Majesty, I believe this matter is settled. There's no need for further investigation. Consort Zhao keeps quibbling and refuses to admit it. Then beat her. Beat her until she confesses. Someone, take Consort Zhao away.
Wait. Your Majesty, I believe this concerns the royal heir and should not be judged lightly.
Consort Xian, what are you saying? Consort Zhao harmed the royal heir. The evidence is conclusive. Yet you keep obstructing. Could it be that this whole scene today was deliberately orchestrated by you?
Empress. Imprimu? The Empress? Please watch your words.
This concerns the royal heir. It indeed cannot be judged lightly. But the Empress is also right. The evidence is conclusive. However, there might be a twist.
Your Majesty, when I took my tonic today, I noticed that the tonic sent by the Empress today was thinner than usual. But I didn't pay attention at the time.
Your Majesty, I can also testify. The soup delivered today was much thinner than usual. I, your servant, thought it was just a matter of cooking time.
Thinner?
If some of the original ingredients were poured out and other things added, the quantity wouldn't show anything, but the taste and color would definitely be different. Why don't we call that eunuch over to confront him?
Your Majesty, spare my life. I was just ordered by Consort Zhao to fetch the tonic. I saw the palace maid was busy, and her medicine pot was nearby. I was curious and took a look, but I swear I didn't touch anything inside. Nor did I poison it.
You only took a look? Did you notice anything inside?
I didn't see clearly. There was just a medicinal smell.
Investigate. Investigate all the daily tonics in Consort Zhao's palace, as well as the dregs.
Yes, Your Majesty. Reporting to Your Majesty, your humble servant examined Consort Zhao's medicine dregs from today. There was no safflower in them. However, in a corner of her bedchamber, I discovered an almost completely burnt-out incense burner. The incense ash inside that burner was somewhat unusual.
What was unusual about it?
Besides the usual ingredients, the incense ash also contained a small amount of safflower powder.
How could this incense burner possibly have safflower?
With both human testimony and physical evidence, Consort Zhao, what more do you have to say? You feigned illness to repeatedly enter the imperial area, taking the opportunity to inquire about miscarriages. Furthermore, under the guise of drinking tonic, you sent someone to poison Consort Xian, intending to frame me for the poisoning. You are truly vicious.
Using safflower from the incense burner residue to convict me? This method of framing someone is far too crude.
It wasn't me, Your Majesty. My incense burner hasn't been used in a long time. Someone must be framing me.
Consort Xian, what do you think?
Your Majesty, if Consort Zhao truly intended to poison, why would her own incense burner contain safflower powder? Wouldn't that be too obvious? Moreover, the Imperial kitchen has many eyes. For that young eunuch to precisely administer poison in such a short time without being noticed, that would be quite difficult.
Consort Xian is kind-hearted and unwilling to believe in human malice, but the evidence is conclusive, leaving her no room for denial.
Empress, it's not that I don't believe, but this matter has many suspicious points. For example, if the palace maid was guarding the medicine pot, why did the tonic become diluted? As long as there are doubts, then this matter cannot be concluded as Consort Zhao's doing.
If not Consort Zhao, then who?
Su Manman has been in the Imperial harem for many years. When it comes to the schemes women use to fight for power, she's probably the best at them. No one would dare say they're first. Could it be that this time, I truly cannot turn the situation around?
Reporting to Your Majesty, we just interrogated the palace staff on duty in the Imperial kitchen today. A young eunuch who tends the fire confessed that during the brewing of the tonic, he saw Nanny Chen, who serves the Empress, linger by the medicine pot for a moment.
Your Majesty, I am innocent. I was following the Empress's orders to check on the progress of the tonic. I had no other intentions.
Nanny Chen, I have always trusted you. Why are you so foolish? When did I ever tell you to go alone? Think carefully again. Was there anyone else who approached the medicine pot?
I remembered. Your Majesty, Empress. When I and others were taking the food box from the Imperial kitchen, I ran into Consort Shui at the corner.
It's a dog-eat-dog world. That old cunning servant reacted quickly. She's the Empress's closest confidant. A mere servant wouldn't dare harm the Imperial heir. If she's convicted, it will definitely implicate Su Manman. Bringing Shu Yunxi into this now, it seems the Empress is sacrificing a pawn to save her queen.
Consort Shu. Think carefully again. Nanny Chen slandering her master. Is a grave crime punishable by extermination of 9 generations?
What was Shu Yunxi doing there?
Consort Shui asked me what good things were in the food box, saying it smelled so fragrant. I replied that it was Consort Xian's tonic. She even leaned forward and sniffed it, then opened the box when I wasn't looking, claiming she was concerned for Consort Xian and the Imperial heir. I reminded her at the time that Imperial gifts should not be casually pried into. She even reprimanded me.
Your Majesty, Yingxue has always been reckless, but her heart isn't bad. Perhaps it was just momentary curiosity.
Your Majesty the Empress, this is probably more than just curiosity. I remember Consort Jue and I have never been particularly close. If she truly cared about me, then why didn't she personally come to Qixiang Palace to visit me? But chose to accidentally encounter this food box halfway?
Summon Shu Yunxi.
Yes, Your Majesty.
This concubine greets Your Majesty the Emperor, Your Majesty the Empress, and Consort Xian.
Shu Yunxi. I ask you, did you meet Nanny Chen today and see the tonic she was delivering?
Replying to Your Majesty, I did indeed see Nanny Chen, but only from a distance. As for checking the food box, that's completely baseless. Nanny Chen, why are you slandering me?
I dare not falsely accuse Consort Shui. Every word I say is true. You also said at the time that Consort Xian was very fortunate, and Her Majesty the Empress also doted on her. You also wanted to share in her good fortune.
You're lying. When did I ever say such a thing to you? I saw you were in a hurry, so I didn't even go up to greet you.
This wretched servant, to save herself, actually pushed the blame onto Yingxue. Now that it's come to this, to avoid implicating me, I can only sacrifice her. Yingxu, you are a member of my Su family. You should know what rules and decorum are. What should be touched and what shouldn't. Do I still need to teach you every single thing?
To save herself, she couldn't blame Consort Zhao, so she's now framing her own family member. However, this is a good way to force Su Man to cut off her own arm.
Your father is stationed at the border, and your mother manages the household. It must be very difficult for them. If, because of some foolish actions of yours, your family is implicated, that would be a great act of unfilial conduct.
What does my cousin mean by this? She actually wants me to take the blame. I don't want to die yet. Your Majesty, I did not. I swear to heaven that I never touched that food box. This matter concerns the imperial heir. Even if I usually look down on you, I still know what's important.
So you're saying that my personal nanny would risk being beheaded? To frame a master?
What should I do? My cousin wants to condemn me to death. If I don't acknowledge my parents...
Yingxu, I know you are young and may inevitably do something out of line, but if you make a mistake, you must admit it. Hiding it only makes things worse. If you confess now, the Emperor will still consider the Su family's past contributions and show leniency. But if you refuse to confess to your death, that would be a crime of deceiving the Emperor, then let alone you. Even your parents.
Yingxue, I will ask you one last time. Did you poison Consort Xian and frame Consort Zhao?
Your Majesty won't believe me either. In Your Majesty's eyes, the Empress's words, the Su family's reputation, are far more important than my humble life as a junior consort. Mom and Dad, I'm sorry. Your Majesty, your servant confesses. It was I who was momentarily confused, jealous that Consort Xian was pregnant, and favored by Your Majesty. So I secretly put safflower into the food box and framed Consort Zhao. I beg Your Majesty for leniency.
Using a knife to kill someone else, framing others? Truly masterful. Poor Yingxue. In the end, she was merely a pawn in the palace struggles, a piece that could be discarded at will.
Yingxu, you're foolish. You're truly foolish. How have I usually instructed you? How could you commit such a rebellious act?
Do you know what a grave crime it is to poison the imperial heir?
I deserve death.
Your Majesty, although Su Yunxi is from a collateral branch of the Su family and calls me cousin, this concerns the imperial bloodline and the peace of the harem. I implore Your Majesty, please do not show leniency just because her surname is Su, and thus disappoint the people.
Before, she'd always say, us Su family members, but now it's her surname is Su. This Suma man.
Since you've confessed, I will question you properly. Where did you get this safflower? And how did you precisely manage to put this safflower into the tonic right under Nanny Chen's nose? You a mere lady. Where did you get such means?
Your Majesty, Lady Shu is not a meticulous person normally. To say that she could quietly obtain safflower, avoid Nanny Chen's notice, and precisely administer the poison, this method.
I was jealous of Consort Xian and was momentarily possessed. Ever since my cousin handed over the Phoenix Seal to Consort Xian, I harbored resentment. Why should a woman from a humble family ride roughshod over our Su family? That's right. The safflower, I did indeed secretly procure it from outside the palace, and secretly put it into the food box when Nanny Chen wasn't paying attention.
Su Man, you win. Trading the life of a concubine's daughter for your own innocence. What a bargain.
Su Yingxu is vicious and malicious, plotting against the imperial heir. Her crimes are unforgivable.
I, your concubine, admit my guilt.
Considering your Su family's contributions to the nation, I will grant you a complete corpse. Guards, take her to the cold palace, give her a silk rope, and let her end her own life. Empress. Recently, there have been many trivial matters in the harem. First, Consort Xian almost miscarried, and now Shu Yunxi harmed the imperial heir. You are the mistress of the 6 palaces. You should worry more about these things. Rectify the harem. And don't let these dirty matters pollute my ears.
Your Majesty's lesson is right. I will strictly manage things and will not disappoint Your Majesty's expectations.
You may rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
You don't need to regret this matter. Consort Zhao, you suffered undeserved misfortune. I will compensate you separately.
Thank you for Your Majesty's consideration.
Consort Xian, you were startled today. Rest more.
Thank you for Your Majesty's concern.
You may all leave. Consort Xian in this harem. One wrong step leads to eternal damnation. You must take care of yourself. Don't follow the path of Consort Shui.
Thank you for your advice, Empress. But the palace is a dangerous place. Empress should also be careful. Don't hurt yourself over a man.
My health, Sister Virtuous Consort, is not for you to worry about. Now your primary task is to take good care of your pregnancy. Strive to give birth to a healthy imperial prince for His Majesty as soon as possible. That is your greatest blessing. Return to the palace.
Consort Shan, if not for your righteous words today, I would probably be unable to defend myself and would be held responsible.
Sister Zhao, you exaggerate. Ultimately, it was His Majesty's wisdom that cleared your name.
His Majesty's wisdom is one thing, but your ladyship's kindness is another. Before, I was short-sighted, listened to slanderers, and had many misunderstandings with your ladyship. I hope your ladyship can forgive me.
Let bygones be bygones. In this deep palace, to have one more person to talk to is truly rare.
You are right. Today, you saved my life. If there's ever a need for my service in the future, I will not hesitate, even if it means death.
Sister, you're too kind. Your Majesty, your humble consort greets you.
Your Majesty's good health is a blessing to Great Yan.
I have been away from the palace for several months, and it seems quite lively here. Consort Xian's pregnancy with the royal heir is a joyous occasion. But women in the imperial harem should prioritize virtue and grace. Supporting their husbands and raising children is the proper path. Affairs of the court are not a place for women to meddle too much.
Your Majesty's lesson is right. As Empress, I have failed to manage the imperial harem well, and even caused Consort Xian. It is my dereliction of duty.
This mother-in-law and daughter-in-law, working in tandem, are trying to give me a hard time. No test, My initial entry into the Imperial Library and participation in state affairs were all by His Majesty's decree. Your humble servant dares not harbor any selfish motives. If my knowledge can contribute even a small effort to the Dayan, then a little criticism is no matter.
Mother, Consort Xian's actions all have my approval.
The emperor has grown up and has his own ideas, but the ancestral rules cannot be abolished. Only with peace in the inner palace can the country be prosperous and the people live in peace. Emperor, next month is the autumn hunt. You should arrange for the imperial consorts to accompany you. Although Consort Xian is pregnant, a change of scenery at the royal hunting grounds would be good for the baby.
Mother is right. You may all withdraw. I wish to walk alone with Consort Xian.
Your Majesty, the woods here are deep, I fear.
It's fine. I am here. Withdraw.
Yes.
Your Majesty. In this remote wilderness, you've sent everyone else away. Aren't you afraid I might have ill intentions towards you?
My beloved consort. How would you have ill intentions towards me?
Your Majesty, when did you become so improper?
Before my beloved consort? Why should I be proper? If you hadn't come to my side, this empire would still be in the hands of the Shu family. The Shu family's power is now gone. It's rare to feel so relaxed. Who's there?
Dog Emperor, you destroyed my Shu family. Stay.
Your Majesty, be careful. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, you're injured.
I'm fine.
This humble minister arrived late to your rescue. Please forgive me, Your Majesty.
How dare you, Shu Yuan? You attempted regicide.
How dare you, Shu Yuan? You attempted to assassinate His Majesty. Surrender now.
Xiao Yutian, you ungrateful, incompetent ruler. My Shu family helped you conquer this empire, yet you treat me like this. Even in death, I'll drag you down with me.
Stubborn fool.
Father, why are you here?
Your Majesty, please forgive me. This old minister arrived late to your rescue. I had long suspected that old scoundrel Shu Yuan was treacherous. Ever since his military power was stripped, I've had people secretly monitoring him. Recently, I discovered he was secretly gathering his subordinates. Then, hearing Your Majesty was hunting here today, with only a few attendants, I suspected he would attempt an assassination. So I gathered a few old generals and secretly followed to protect you. I never imagined this traitor would startle Your Majesty.
Reporting to Your Majesty, Shu Yuan is a wolf in sheep's clothing, deserving of death. Some time ago, the assassins at Qixiang Palace, after our investigation, were all secretly instigated by that scoundrel Shu Yuan. The Shu family has already committed treason.
Shu Yuan, how dare he? I have treated his family well. Yet he repeatedly challenges my authority.
This subordinate deserves death for allowing the traitor an opportunity. I beg Your Majesty to punish me.
The traitor Shu Yuan committed rebellion, attempting to assassinate me, and was killed by me on the spot. I decree that the hunting grounds be sealed off, all of Shu Yuan's remnants, and everyone in his residence are to be arrested. They must be thoroughly investigated.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, your wound needs to be treated immediately back at the palace.
Thank goodness you're all right.
The Empress has arrived.
Your Majesty, your servant has come to confess her crime. Your Majesty, my brother is ambitious and ruthless. His crimes are unforgivable. As a daughter of the Shu family, I failed to uncover his actions and almost caused a great disaster. Betraying Your Majesty is an unforgivable sin. But I beg Your Majesty, considering the ancestors of the Shu family who once for Dayan, shed their blood and sacrificed their lives to spare the rest of the Shu family. They are innocent.
Innocent indeed. Today's assassination attempt. He wanted to tear me limb from limb. He even secretly gathered troops with his former subordinates. What is this behavior if not rebellion? Do you dare say those former subordinates who followed him are all innocent? The hands of your Shu family have reached too far.
The Empress Dowager has arrived.
I heard Shu Yuan attempted an assassination. Are you hurt?
Your son is unfilial for alarming you, Mother. It's just some superficial wounds, nothing serious.
Your servant greets your majesty.
Why did you bring the Emperor today to such a remote place? And dismiss the guards?
Mother, your son dismissed the guards. It has nothing to do with Consort Xian.
Your majesty, it was I who failed to protect the emperor. Your servant was derelict in duty. Fortunately, his majesty is blessed by heaven. However, I didn't expect Shu Yuan to dare assassinate your majesty. Such a crime should be severely punished.
Empress, what are you doing? Get up now!
Mother, your son is guilty and dares not rise. My brother has committed such a heinous crime. This servant has no face to see your majesty, nor to see mother.
Emperor, though Shu Yuan's crime is heinous, the Shu family has, after all, rendered great service to the Dayan dynasty. The Empress has been married to you for many years. Even without merit, she has toiled. During the last assassination attempt at Qixiang Palace, she bravely shielded you from an arrow. This Empress Dowager saw it all. This matter, I presume, she was also kept in the dark about.
The Empress Dowager is indeed siding with Su Manmen. As soon as something happens, she comes to stir up trouble. But this time, Shu Yuan's rebellion is undeniable. Throughout history, traitors have had their entire families executed. How can she still protect him?
Kept in the dark? Shu Yuan is her full brother. He secretly gathered old subordinates to plot rebellion. And she would be completely unaware?
Your majesty, please see clearly. Though this servant and my brother are blood relatives, ever since your majesty reprimanded my brother, he has harbored many grievances against this servant. He has always resented this servant for not interceding for him. Therefore, all subsequent matters were never discussed with this servant. If this servant had known, I would have fought to stop him. I would absolutely not have allowed him to commit such a treasonous act.
Emperor, what the Empress says makes sense. Shu Yuan is accustomed to being arrogant and might not have informed the Empress of all his affairs. Now that he has been executed, why must you go to such extremes? It will unsettle the court.
Mother, Shu Yuan assassinated the monarch, a crime punishable by extermination of 9 generations. If he is not severely punished, how can we awe the realm? How can we console the soldiers who nearly lost their lives?
Emperor, this Empress Dowager is also a member of the Shu family, and you yourself have half of the Shu family's blood flowing in your veins. Are you suggesting you would also execute this Empress Dowager?
No wonder the emperor despises the Shu family so much. His wife is from the Shu family, and his own mother is too. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say this realm is surnamed Shu. As for the current plan, there's only one way.
Consort Xian.
Your Majesty, the servant feels a bit unwell. Your Majesty, your humble consort might be frightened and a little uneasy. The Shu family's matter is deeply involved. Your Majesty should discuss it at length with the Empress Dowager. Do not let this matter harm your mother-son bond. Nor should you, in a moment of anger, harm your imperial health.
Yunxi is reminding me that the Shu family is deeply entrenched. To hastily uproot them could very likely cause court instability.
Consort Xian is truly magnanimous.
Shu Yuan committed treason, a heinous crime. The Shu family and all those involved are to be imprisoned in the Grand Court of Revision for thorough interrogation. As for the Empress,
Your Majesty, with such a traitor from my Shu family, your humble consort has no face to remain as Empress. Your humble consort begs your Majesty to depose me from the position of Empress. Your humble consort is willing to spend this life with solitary lamps and ancient Buddhas, praying for your Majesty and Dayan, to atone for my Shu family's sins.
Depose the Empress? Emperor, the Empress is your officially married wife, the mother of Dayan. The Shu family just produced a traitor, and you're rushing to depose the Empress? Wouldn't that make everyone laugh at our imperial family? It would also destabilize the court, causing widespread panic. Where would our national dignity be? Where would our imperial prestige be?
The Empress and Empress Dowager are from the same clan. What a clever move, retreating to advance.
Mother Empress Dowager, what you say is very true. The Empress is, after all, the Empress. She is the mistress of the 6 palaces, personally conferred by me. Shu Yuan's treason must be thoroughly investigated. The Empress once blocked an arrow from me. Merits are merits, faults are faults. Rewards and punishments should be considered separately. Shu Yuan's remaining followers are to be thoroughly investigated. As for the Empress, she is confined indefinitely to Yonghua Palace, not to leave without an imperial decree. Your servant obeys your decree.
First he took my Empress's seal. Now he wants me to be a nominal Empress, just a living dead in name.
This move by Xiao Yutian. is even more heartbreaking than directly deposing me.
From today onwards, palace affairs will be managed by Consort Xian, with the status of Empress.
Your humble consort obeys your decree.
My brother, that idiot. Can't accomplish anything, only messes things up.
Your Majesty, the Emperor is truly going to punish the Shu family this time.
I haven't lost yet. As long as I am still the Empress. As long as the Empress Dowager is here. I still have a chance to turn things around.
So what do we do now?
What do we do? Right now, that wretch Shu Yunxi is still pregnant, and Xiao Yutian treats her like a treasure. Once she gives birth to the child, I'll let her know who truly rules. This harem, this court, and even this world. Shu Yunxi, Xiao Yutian, just you wait. Everything I've lost, I'll take back piece by piece. My dear sister now holds the Phoenix Seal. What great authority you wield.
You jest, sister. I'm merely here to visit you. By His Majesty's command.
Visit? Me? This Yonghua Palace is now a cold palace. Aren't you afraid of catching bad luck, sister?
You are still the Empress, sister. It is only right for me to visit.
You are truly thoughtful, sister. I've been copying scriptures and praying these days. Also to accumulate blessings for your child.
Your Majesty is too kind. I am deeply grateful. I will surely persuade His Majesty to lift your restrictions soon.
You now carry the imperial heir and enjoy His Majesty's favor. You truly make others envious. However, the path in this harem is still long. This phoenix throne that I sit on. Others may not be able to sit on it steadily.
Thank you for your kind words, sister. I have official duties to attend to, so I won't stay long.
Your Majesty, what you instructed has been taken care of.
Shu Yunxi, I'd like to see how long you can remain smug.
Su Manman is so fearless. Does she have another trick up her sleeve?
Consort Xian, please wait.
Zhao Jiyu, why are you so flustered?
Let's talk privately. Your Majesty, you must be careful of the Empress. I was strolling around these past few days and unexpectedly discovered that the Empress's wet nurse, Nanny Chen, disguised herself and left the palace a few days ago, spending a fortune to bribe all the midwives in the capital.
What?
Not only that, but I also heard that the Empress has secretly been contacting some former officials who were once close to the Shu family to have them gather the scattered remnants of the Shu family.
Su Manman truly hasn't given up her evil intentions. Bribing all the midwives and secretly contacting officials. She's trying to put me to death.
Your Majesty, you must take precautions early.
Thank you, Sister Zhao, for informing me of this in time. I have an idea. Su Manman. My child.
Your Majesty, you must be careful of the Empress.
Su Manman. The midwives? My child.
Your Majesty, you had a nightmare again. Why do you look so pale?
Li, I can't trust any of the midwives in the palace.
Then what can we do? Your Majesty, you're about to give birth.
I'm going to leave the palace in disguise. To find a reliable doctor.
Your Majesty, you absolutely cannot do this. What if the Emperor finds out?
No. The Emperor is already exhausted trying to stabilize the court. I absolutely cannot let him be distracted further. Go prepare. Just say that I've been overly worried lately, my pregnancy is unstable, and I need quiet rest. No one is to disturb me.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. Young Master, why are you here?
I haven't even asked you yet. Why did you leave the palace?
I was worried that the palace midwives couldn't be trusted, so I left the palace to find another doctor.
Yunxi, you've been wronged. Actually, I've been thinking about this too.
Your Majesty.
I've already found a divine female doctor for you, whose medical skills are extraordinary. However, this divine female doctor has a rather eccentric personality. I personally visited her 3 times, but couldn't persuade her.
So he's been working so hard for me. Your Majesty, you've gone to such lengths for me. I am extremely grateful. I wish to go with Your Majesty. Perhaps I can have a chance to persuade the divine doctor.
Good. Prepare the horses immediately. We'll depart at once.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, what kind of eccentricities does this divine female doctor have? That even after 3 visits, you couldn't persuade her?
Oh, her? She has many rules. First, she doesn't treat royalty or nobles, saying their fates are too strong and she can't cure them.
That's interesting.
Second, she doesn't treat those with ill intentions, saying it would defile her eyes. And third, she doesn't treat ugly people.
She has such rules. Your Majesty, when you went last time, did you see her?
Cough, cough. The first 2 times, her apprentice came to refuse me. As for the 3rd time, I did meet her. But she told me through a bamboo curtain that I didn't look like someone destined for a short life, so she wouldn't treat me.
It seems this divine doctor is truly an extraordinary person.
Don't worry. With me here, for you and our child, I will definitely convince her to help.
It's so quiet here, your lady.
This is the place. Yunxi. This divine doctor's temper is indeed not easy to deal with.
Your Majesty, don't worry. For the sake of the child, I will do my best.
I said I'm not seeing guests. If you dare to disturb me again, don't blame this old woman for being impolite.
Senior Divine Doctor, I, Shu Yunxi, have come today because I am worried that the child in my womb will be harmed by villains. In desperation, I dared to disturb you. I earnestly ask for your help. I am willing to offer my perfumery skills or serve you as a beast of burden without hesitation. This divine doctor's temper is a bit strange. We need to offer something practical. She must have something she needs.
Perfumery skills? You, a woman, actually know perfumery?
She's hooked.
My master said that to see her, you must first pass my 3 tests. Otherwise, go back where you came from.
How dare you? I am the Emperor.
Young Master, what 3 tests?
The first test. Look. The mountain stream is full of various herbs. Within half an hour, collect 20 kinds of non-toxic herbs that have a calming effect on the fetus. 1 more or 1 less, or picking the wrong ones, all count as a loss.
Okay. Lee, wait here. Luckily, back then, to develop all-natural perfumes, I crammed on botany and basic pharmacology. These herbs are no match for me.
She looks so delicate. But I didn't expect her to actually know herbs.
Master, please take a look.
Not too many, not too few. Exactly 20 types, all good for fetal stabilization. You've passed the first test.
Thank you, Master. What's the second test?
Do you see those medicine jars? Each jar contains a different herb. You need to be blindfolded and, using only your sense of smell, identify the name of each herb and its main medicinal properties.
Identifying herbs blindfolded. How can that be done?
Master, please begin.
Let's go.
Angelica sinensis invigorates and nourishes blood, regulates menstruation, and relieves pain. White peony root nourishes blood, soothes the liver, eases spasms, and relieves pain. Ligusticum chuanxiong invigorates blood and qi, dispels wind and relieves pain. Astragalus supplements qi, strengthens the exterior, promotes urination, and detoxifies. Motherwort benefits qi, strengthens the middle, clears heat, and detoxifies.
Your extensive knowledge, young lady, is truly admirable. You've passed the second test.
For a perfumer, this is simply a freebie. No problem, no problem. The third round is...
A third round? Master never said there was a third round. Most ordinary people can't even pass the first 2 rounds.
What's all this commotion? Have some decorum.
Master.
Oh, isn't this the noble who visited 3 times? Why are you here again today? This pregnant woman must be your wife, correct?
Divine Dr. Liu, I request that you deliver my wife's baby. After mother and child are safe, you can name your price.
Deliver a baby? I only save those who deserve saving. I never serve pampered nobles like you. However, seeing your sincerity, I can give you a chance. Carry that bucket of manure over there and fertilize this plot of land. After you're done, turn over the soil. After you've done all that, I'll consider whether to save her or not.
Oh, Divine Doctor, how can this be? Your master.
What? Does this noble not even have this much sincerity? If you can't even do this small task, how can you talk about saving your wife? Fine, fine. You should just leave. Don't dirty my place.
Wait. I'll do it.
Agreeing verbally, anyone can do that. I'll be watching. Humph.
Husband, reclaiming this wasteland is no easy task. How about...
Don't worry, my dear. For you and our child, I'll do anything.
Oh. Ouch. Master! Let your servant do it.
No need, step back.
Your Majesty is of noble body. What should we do?
Master, have some tea.
Husband.
It's fine. I can hold on a bit longer.
Here. Have some water first.
What's the use of just clearing land? The soil is barren. Crops won't survive. That's the manure pile over there. Fertilize this land thoroughly.
Hey, this... Okay. Hey. Divine Doctor. You can't humiliate him like this.
Humiliate?
He is the current emperor. For Consort Xian, the emperor has gone this far. I beg you, please don't make things difficult for His Majesty anymore. Your servant bows to you.
Your Majesty, I, this old woman, have known all along.
You? So you deliberately made me do all this?
That's right. What's so special about just doing this? Tilling the land, fertilizing, planting vegetables. This is just something an ordinary, common farmer would do for his wife and children. You, an emperor, just did what ordinary people do, and you think it's a world-shattering sacrifice? And that proves you don't love the empire? Only beauty? An emperor's deep love is nothing but a huge joke.
Divine Doctor, you are wrong. The Emperor, he...
Consort Xian, I, this old woman, have heard that you cleverly debated foreign envoys and skillfully resolved court dilemmas. According to the common folk, you are Dayan's strategist, truly living up to your reputation. My Liu family, generations of doctors never involved with royalty, ever since those 3 rules were established. And we never believed in an emperor's deep love.
You've been toying with me all along.
That's right. But I can indeed trust this intelligent woman. Consort Xian, you solved my 2 previous challenges. You are talented and wise. Now there's one last question. If you can answer it, I will personally deliver your baby, ensuring safety for both mother and child. How about it?
Good.
Sit. In this valley, within a 10-mile radius, all living creatures, plants, birds, insects, have a life cycle 3 times faster than outside. Consort Xian, please give this old woman a reasonable explanation.
A life cycle 3 times faster? That's illogical. Unless there are special environmental factors. Dr. Liu, is everything you said true? All living creatures without exception.
I never speak idly. Every word is true. If you don't believe me, you can verify it yourself.
System, use the Phoenix Seal mysterious reward to exchange for an environmental scanner. Scan the surrounding environmental data and analyze the abnormal reasons.
Host, congratulations on your success. Scan results. There are high concentrations of special elements in the valley, affecting the decomposition rate of organisms and cells. At the same time, the oxygen content in the air is abnormally high, and the intensity and frequency of light are also different from outside.
High concentration of special elements, high oxygen, special light. These factors combined could indeed accelerate life processes. But how can I explain it to convince the Divine Doctor? Divine Doctor, I believe. This is not a natural phenomenon.
Oh?
I suspect that. Beneath the valley, there might be some kind of strange stone that emits a special aura. Coupled with these special building materials, the light and air composition within the valley have been altered.
Continue.
This artificially constructed natural environment has greatly changed the growth and metabolic rates of living creatures. This is not sorcery, but a clever application of natural laws and extreme craftsmanship.
You can tell it's man-made, and even guess the principles behind it, and even deduce its principles.
I merely combined my past studies with observation. Divine Doctor, the materials of this thatched hut are not ordinary wood or stone. They are able to better gather sunlight, making the indoor air much fresher. With every breath, my internal organs feel comfortable.
What a wise concubine of Dayan. Ah, truly courageous and insightful. Not only do you have keen observation skills, but also extraordinary wisdom. You've passed this last test.
Ah, that's wonderful. The concubine Xian is amazing.
May good fortune always be with her.
On the day of your delivery, I will personally assist you and ensure the safety of both mother and child.
Thank you, Divine Doctor.
Push, Your Highness, push!
Why isn't the baby out yet? It's been a whole night of this. And at this very moment, His Majesty has caught a severe cold. This is truly worrying me to death.
Your lady, rest assured. Everything has been arranged.
The time has come. It's time to act. I only want the prince. As for Shu Yunxi, I want her to die without a burial place.
Empress Dowager, please don't make things difficult for us servants. Don't worry, as long as you cooperate, we servants won't harm you.
You traitors! I will never collude with you.
Empress Dowager, you might as well save your breath. The entire palace is now under the Empress's control. Even if you scream your lungs out, no one will come to save you.
You. Manman, you're being foolish.
Oh.
Kill them all, leave no one alive.
Kill! Kill! Assassins. Protect Consort Xian.
Your lady, relax. Almost there, almost there. Your lady, almost. I see the head. Breathe, it's coming. Push, push.
Your lady, be careful.
Your Majesty, didn't Eunuch Lu say the Emperor was unconscious with a cold? The imperial family, indeed, each one is more cunning than the last. Your lady, it's out.
Greetings, Empress.
Today I have summoned all the ministers because there is an important matter to announce.
Empress, please speak.
His Majesty caught a cold, has a persistent high fever, and remains unconscious. After Consort Xian gave birth to the prince, she died from excessive bleeding. It is a time of unrest for the kingdom. To stabilize the court, I have decided to rule as regent, assisting the young emperor.
Empress, isn't this against protocol?
Who made these rules? These are extraordinary times. Extraordinary times call for extraordinary measures. Why not? My mind is made up. Anyone who disobeys will face my wrath.
Ah.
As long as I control the court and enthrone the young emperor, this kingdom will ultimately belong to my Shu family.
Shu Manman, how dare you?
You all, this is impossible.
Do you really think those people outside can stop me? That's wishful thinking.
The Empress's treason is unforgivable. Seize her!
No.
Greetings, Empress Dowager. Empress Dowager.
Consort Xian, I felt today that something was off in Yonghua Palace. Although the Empress is confined, Nanny Chen frequently enters and exits the temporary palace, acting suspiciously. I'm worried she's secretly colluding with the Shu family remnants to plot rebellion. This is the old roster of contacts with the Shu family and their former training ground. Although it's abandoned, I'm worried that those remnants are hiding there. You must give this to the Emperor for early prevention.
Empress Dowager, you are...
Although I am of the Shu family, I am still the Empress Dowager of Dayan. The Empress's ambition is too great. She will eventually harm the Emperor and Dayan. I cannot stand by and do nothing.
Empress Dowager, your righteousness, I admire you. I will definitely give this roster to the Emperor and plan with him.
Good child, you must protect your own child. I trust you. And I trust the Emperor.
Don't worry, Your Majesty. Your Majesty? I'm afraid. The entire palace is controlled by the Empress. I have a plan that requires Your Majesty's cooperation. Shu Man, you've schemed so much, but you can't escape heaven's justice.
Xiao Yutian, You and this wretch, why aren't you dead?
Dumanman. Consort Xian and I deliberately set this up, just to wait for you to reveal yourself. You thought you controlled the entire palace. But little did you know, I already knew about your conspiracy. To avoid alerting you, I deliberately claimed to be suddenly ill, and even spread rumors that I wouldn't live much longer. You were too overconfident.
No, I'm not reconciled. I'm not reconciled. I am the ruler of Dayan. I am the future of Dayan.
You venomous woman. You murdered the imperial heir, held the Empress hostage, and tried to usurp the throne. What divine mandate? Hell is your true destination.
In that case, then go die.
Ah!
Yunxi. Yunxi.
Shu Yunxi, do you also feel pain for a woman?
You venomous woman. I will tear you to pieces.
Let go of me. Shu Yunxi, do you think you've won? Let me tell you, you'll be joining me soon.
Imperial physician. Quickly summon the Imperial physician. If anything happens to Yunxi, I will have all of you buried with her.
Your Majesty. Your humble servant is fine. It is my fortune to take this blow for your Majesty.
Fool. I forbid you to die. I forbid it.
Yutian this time. Your heart must be completely filled with me, Yunxi, right?
Your Majesty, the wound is deep, and there's significant blood loss. Fortunately, no vital organs were hit. Your humble servant will first stop the bleeding for your Majesty.
Warning, host's life is in danger. The final mission of the harem battle system, Mother of the World, is about to fail.
I know. I'm gambling. Gambling on Yutian's true feelings.
Yunxi. Yunxi.
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees, Su Men of the Su clan framed loyal officials, attempted to harm the imperial heir, and recently attempted assassination in the Hall of Supreme Harmony with intent to rebel. Her crimes are unforgivable. She is hereby sentenced to death. Her title as Empress is revoked, as are all her honors and rewards. Her mother's clan, the Su family, shall be dealt with strictly according to law. All remnants of her faction shall be eliminated as a warning to others.
Your Majesty is wise.
Consort Shu Yunxi is intelligent and graceful, possessing both virtue and talent. She fulfills the will of heaven above and the hearts of the people below. She is hereby specially appointed as Empress of the Central Palace to govern the 6 palaces and be a model for the world.
Long live the Emperor. Long live.
Imperial Prince Xiaoyao is naturally gifted and beautiful and exceptionally brilliant. He is hereby established as Crown Prince to reside in the Eastern Palace. Respect this.
Long live the Crown Prince. Long live.
Your humble concubine thanks your Majesty for your grace. Long live our Emperor. Long live, long live.
Congratulations, host. You have successfully ascended to the highest position in the harem battle system. Mission accomplished. System rewards issued. Host can choose to stay in this world or return to modern times.
No. This is my battlefield. From now on, I will stand shoulder to shoulder with Xiao Yutian to rule this vast empire together.